01/1978. That's his stuff. This is just a test. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see how this works, guys. New, new to this. Yo, what's up, y'all? You can hear me? Hello, hello. Yo, what's up, y'all? You can hear me? Hello, hello. I'm trying something new. What's up, guys? I'm trying something new today. I'm joining the live stream gang. You know, the live stream gang. I want to be part of the live stream gang. I want to be, you know, I want to be able to bring people on the channel and have them share their stories. That way we can help them out. Because I have a lot of people, that message me and they tell me their story, but they send me a long letter. I love you guys who watch the channel and send me messages through Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, but a lot of people message me and they live different areas. So I just thought, this would be a good idea for me, to be able to bring people on the platform and they can help other people. I can help answer questions about people who you want to know about because I can't reply to every message. I love you all, but it's impossible, guys. And I do this by myself. I wouldn't want somebody else replying back to you. I want to be the one that's replying to you. I don't want you to message me and then somebody else is writing you and you think you're writing me. No. So when you send me a message, it's me that replying back to you. It's nobody else. It's Mal. Good evening, beautiful people. You right down the street, Latina. So these are the things. Today is my first day of school. Violet, how Violet? Today is my first day of school on StreamYard. I installed it today and I decided to be part of the StreamYard community and, take our community to another level. So if anyone would like to come on the platform and talk, share your story, or whatever that is on you guys' mind out there. All right, so I'm getting used to this. So, so you guys, bear with me. This is my first day. It's like I'm a new driver on the road. So I'm a new driver on StreamYard today. I'm getting to get used to the platform before I can take it any further. Thursday Child, shout out to Thursday Child. Hi Kim, God bless you all. Oh yeah, sorry about the last post, guys, about the about the cremation. That wasn't my brother. That was a post that I seen in Addict's Diary. It's a group, also like a community for us. It's a group on Facebook called Addict's Diary, and it's all about addiction. Okay, I'm going to drop the link. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So let me see, guys. Like I told you, I'm still getting used to this. So let me see. Invite. Okay, copy. Okay, so let's see if I'm doing this right. I'm going to drop the link, guys. All right. So that's the link right there. I'm dropping. So if anyone would like to come on the platform and talk, let's get it popping. Let's do something here. Let's talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Hi, Alex. Alex is Alex is such a sweetheart. She's been with the community for a while now, and I always see her comments on my channel and other people's channel. She, ride hard for the people who are struggling. She have a lot of understanding and try to make people understand about the struggle of people that's going through it. Oh, hi, yeah. So, guys, like I told y'all, I'm new to this. I'm new to the driver's seat, so I'm just getting to know this this whole platform. Okay, so you hit that button, right? Oh, what's up? Okay, Latina at the screen. What's up, Latina?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back.
Hey, listen, it's okay. We love you. You real. You a real person.
Yeah, I'm real.
What's up, guys? We got Latina on the platform. She's our moderator. She's been holding us down. And let's show her some love. How you doing, Latina?
I'm good. I can't see the chat though, so I don't know how.
Oh yeah, it's hard because you're using your phone, right?
Yes.
Oh, so you'll have to get like another phone to do it.
Oh, I think I found it.
Let me see. Let me go to the background. All
Did
right.
did, Thursday say hi, Latina? Yay.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how this platform works, guys. Give me a
Yeah.
second.
I don't know either.
Yeah, we are new jacks over here. Well, I
That's
can
what's
see
up.
Latina though. Do you guys see Latina?
Oh, you can't see
I
me?
I could see you. I could see
Oh.
you. I'm just trying to do something where I can have the background showing because I have. Let me see.
You should show your face too.
Well, the ninja is you gotta come to Kensington to see the ninja.
Oh,
Okay.
well, okay. I'll have to pop my head in.
Okay,
I've
so
been waiting for the invite.
the invite is definitely you are invited right now. That's the invite. You in the house. You in the house. So tell us a little bit about you, Latina.
Oh, I'm 40 years old.
Okay.
I'm a recovering addict. I got 3 years behind me.
Hmm.
I have a 23-year-old son. He goes to Bloomsburg University. I work at Aetna. I'm an advocate for members that are on Medicare. I live in North Wales, Pennsylvania. I take care of my father, who's 84 years old. His birthday was Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I work from home. Um, I love to dance. I love music. I love to be around people that are funny, affectionate, and that like to smile. I love to eat, as you can see, and that comes with sobriety too.
Okay. All right.
That's about it. Any questions?
Oh yeah, I got tons of questions.
Okay.
Now, have you ever had any? Well, you said something just now about sobriety. So give us a little backstory. What was your struggle?
Okay. I love Percocet.
Okay.
To this day, I love Percocet.
So how were you introduced to Percocets?
So I have endometriosis,
Oh, sorry
which
about that.
means when I get my period, I bleed outside of my uterus.
Wow. That's
So as a young child,
mhm.
I was prescribed that.
Okay.
And then, of course, you get to the point where the milligrams go up, and then you get to the point where you're finishing your strip before it's due. Then you're buying them, and I didn't know until I was addicted until my son went to college. So for
Mhm.
many years, I was functional, but I didn't know I was addicted until he went to college, and I was by myself. Like I didn't have the movement of going to football games, going to track meets, keeping myself busy. I was sitting and I was nodding. I don't know. I just didn't know. I mean, people told me, but I
Yeah.
didn't believe it. So that's it.
Wow. So how long ago that was?
That was October 1st of 2019.
Wow, 2019. So that's not too far, but
Nope.
congratulations.
Thank
I'm
you.
proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So
Thank
what made you decide that you wanted to give it up?
I knew. So of course I wanted it, but I didn't want it that bad. But I knew once I didn't have my son around me to
Mm,
fight for myself,
yeah.
I knew if I didn't get help then I think it would have got worse.
Wow.
Because being functional, I was pleasing my kid. I was, pretending, um, just being active, I guess you can say.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Not, and then when your responsibility goes away,
Hmm.
you 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 don't have to come home at a certain time. You don't have to um make that dinner. So it's like either you fix your daily routine now, or your
Yeah.
daily routine can fix you.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Well, I'm so happy
Wait,
you.
Mel, is that you?
No,
You
that's.
hear that static?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not hearing that anymore. Do you still hear it?
I'm still here, but I don't hear you clearly.
Oh, you don't hear me clearly? Let me move up closer to the mic. Can you hear me a little better now?
You
No,
sound
I sound far away.
no, you sound perfect, but you just don't sound clear.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? So it's one thing I have to do. I have to, like I
Well,
said,
let me.
I'm still learning this whole StreamYard thing. So I guess I have to get a certain microphone. You still can't hear me clear?
Oh, it's getting better now.
Okay, let me get closer up to. Let me get
Yeah,
closer.
now it's much better.
It's much better now.
Much better.
All right,
Much.
here.
Were you around another cell phone? Because static from a cell phone can
Oh,
cause that type of noise.
so you're right because I do have my cell phone
Hmm.
table, so I'm gonna pull it back and
Yeah,
then.
try to see that might have given a little bit of static.
So is it better now?
Much better.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, you
So
sound real clean.
if y'all just joining the chat, this is our moderator, Latina. She's a sweetheart.
Hello, everybody.
This is my first time hearing her story too. So let's listen to her and see. She's clean since
Hmm.
2019. That's amazing. She has a son. So are you single, Latina?
Am I single? That's a tricky question because it's complicated.
Because you have a son,
Um, I am okay. I'm not married, so that makes me single, right?
right? Absolutely.
Um, yeah, but I have one that I can call
Okay.
for a need or two.
Is your child father in his life?
No, you know what? He's not full time and he's not part time. What's that,
Mhm.
quarter time?
I ain't hear you. What you said?
He's not full time and he's
Okay.
not part time. I guess
Wow.
what's that, quarter time? You know what I mean? Like when he really has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how is it for you being a single mom raising a teenager?
Mhm.
You got a teenager, right?
Well,
Is
he's
he a teenager?
23, yes. So he's
Oh,
a
okay.
child to us, but he's still a child to us, or
Yeah.
to me he is.
Okay.
Um, one thing I've learned about raising, and my son is a very good kid. I don't even actually, I always ask where he came from. He doesn't like cussing. He doesn't like disrespect. He's a very good kid. One thing I find it hard is when they get older, they think they can tell you about you as a parent.
Hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, and him telling me that you don't have to make my doctor's appointment no more. I'm grown.
Hmm.
So like checking me like, oh, okay. Let me slow my roll, let me back up and let you be a man.
Right.
You know. I think they're the hardest parts just because I have a good kid. I don't have the violent I don't have to worry about the violence and things.
Okay. All
So
right.
it's just me learning to be in my role, changing roles.
Hmm. So how was your childhood like growing up?
I had both of my parents. Um, So I grew up in Ambler. Well, how do you say it? Raised in Ambler. I was born in Ambler, I guess you could say. And then we moved to North Wales when I was in third grade.
Mm.
Um, I'm going to be honest. I was spoiled, but I was spoiled by material things. I wasn't spoiled by time.
Wow.
Looking back, my parents liked to play cards, so I feel like they gambled a lot. Um, but I also looking back, I see that I was never able to express how I felt. So I
Wow.
got pregnant at 16, had him at 17,
Mm.
and my mom raised my brother's kids who were on crack, who wasn't crack. Is that when you smoke it? What's that? Is that coke or crack?
That's crack.
That's crack. Okay, I don't know nothing about nothing unless it's a person. So crack you smoke.
Mm-hmm.
So I grew up with him doing that, but I was so against all these drugs that I would argue with my parents about them allowing him to come home anytime he wanted to.
Right,
You,
right.
you see what I'm saying? Because as a parent, you want to protect your kid, but as somebody the youngest, well, why is he allowed to be here all high the hell up, mouth twisting and shit? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not supposed to cuss, sorry.
It's okay. We're adults. It's all right.
Okay. But I had, I didn't never went without. Um, I was spoiled, but to this day, I wish I wasn't spoiled. I wish I was spoiled with time versus material things.
Wow.
Um, yeah, I'm up in the. Don't take offense because I'm not racist because I got white people in my family. I'm up here with the white people.
Mm-hmm.
My parents took me away from minority black and brought me up here with more of the white people.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up in 5 alternative schools since the age of 7 or the grade since 7th grade.
Right.
I've been in Lakeside, Perkiomen Valley Academy. I've been in CSF. I
Oh,
went to Lakeside for pregnant women. I've been to a lot of different alternative schools.
okay. All right. So, what type of student were you in school? Were you like a rebel, a loner, a shy kid? What was you?
I was mean. So I used to get teased and then I ended up being a bully.
Why you got to?
So they used to call me Turtle.
Oh,
I got called Frog. I think at one time I even got called ET. Is that what
oh,
it's ET? Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um, and of course, like stuff like brats and
Mm-hmm.
all that crap. But then I got big and I got bold and I put them big baggy pants on and them big sweatshirts. And
Yeah.
I thought I was cute by being aggressive or gangster or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
So I
Right.
was aggressive.
I hear you because you was trying to protect you. You
Hmm.
know how it is when you're in school, especially high school, how the kids are immature, and especially
Yes.
high school to high school, the bullying,
Yes.
that's horrible. Especially, I'm so sorry that you experienced those name calling. I
Oh,
myself have experienced name callings too, and
hmm.
bullying it just shuts you off. It makes you insecure. It makes you
Yes.
sometimes you don't even
Hmm.
want to go to school. It makes you
Yes.
play hooky, because nobody
Hmm.
you go to that to learn and you want to be around your friends, but when you're getting picked on,
Hmm.
that's not cool. That's how a lot of people drop out of school too because of stuff
Yes.
like that.
I
So,
remember coming home and telling my mom I was being teased, and she would say, "Words don't hurt.
oh,
They're just jealous." But words do hurt. As
absolutely,
a kid, you don't understand, but as an adult, you do.
yes,
Words do hurt.
absolutely, 100. So, did
Hmm.
you graduate? You graduate high school?
I did graduate from high school. Yes,
Okay,
I
all
have
right.
an associate's degree with human service from Montgomery County Community College.
Okay, that's awesome.
Hmm.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. So now today, 2022,
Hmm.
how's your life now today? How is your life?
So since I'm going on 3 years,
Mhm.
I feel okay. So if you go back a year ago, I had it under control, right?
Mhm.
You didn't think about it. You just went about your daily life.
Yeah.
I think as the years go on
Mhm.
recently, I think about it more because now my mind is getting more clear.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my life back in order. I done paid on some bills. I'm on that path of doing good.
Right.
And it's just the devil that's trying to bring you back.
Absolutely.
So that's when you got to take yourself to a meeting or you got to phone a friend.
Right.
But you got to phone the right friend. You got to phone a friend that's going to have you sit down or go take a nap somewhere.
Absolutely.
Or go eat a meal, go whatever you got to go do. You have to know what's going to take you there.
So is that helping you a lot by keeping yourself around positive people?
Yes. Gotcha. Around positive people and trying, and I'm not perfect with this, trying to do things I enjoy doing.
And what are some things you enjoy doing?
Coloring.
Okay.
Yeah, or finding a good movie. I find that finding a good movie will keep you still.
Right.
It's hard to find a good movie nowadays, but even if you need to watch a movie twice to keep you still for that little bit, to let that urge or that thought pass, I find that helps. Sometimes eating a meal. Sometimes you don't even know that you're craving because you're hungry. So just eating something or taking a nap. I love to dance, Mel. So I dance anywhere and everywhere. I'll drop it like it's hot in the grocery store in a quick minute.
All right. That's what we definitely got to see some dance moves one day. We're going to put you on America's Got Talent. We're going to.
You got some talent with dancing, that's for sure.
Hey, we want to. Whatever we can do to help you go further, we're here to do it. That's what we're all lifting each other up. That's our exercise by lifting people up.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. One thing I do recommend for people to do is get on Vivitrol. I think that helped me out a lot coming out of rehab.
For some people, it worked for them, and some people they said they had horrible experience with it.
Really?
I guess it's a case by case thing.
Yes.
Work for you, it may not work for the person. Because I heard some people say it made them feel horrible. So
really?
Yeah. Some people say they don't.
Oh, I look wide in this thing. Oh, why do I look so wide?
You okay?
Oh no, I look wide. My breasts ain't that big.
No, women are so funny.
I'm sorry.
Women are so funny. You know what? You'll see everything.
Yeah, I know. And I'm on YouTube. I don't know. Screenshot it and.
Oh, you good? You good? Live. You are a real person. You coming straight from where you are in your bedroom.
I'm in the living room. Want to see?
The living room.
Yeah, my living room. It looks amazing. I'll be doing the laundry.
Oh, your house looks really nice. You got an upstairs and everything too. Look at you.
Yeah.
All right. I see you got the back in the days.
You see it. Even on the ceiling. Look at the ceiling.
No, not the ceiling. What's that thing you put the plates and stuff?
The popcorn.
Yeah, that thing you just now. It was wooden, and that's a classic. That's really beautiful.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to get rid of the popcorn walls. I started taking down my curtains. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. I don't have any curtains up. I'm trying to get rid of the popcorn wall, but I can afford for a contractor to come out. So I was thinking about doing it myself.
Okay, all right. Doing it yourself? You got skills like that?
Oh no. I just will put YouTube on and pause it, start it, pause it, start it.
Yeah, right. Hey, I learned. That's how I learned how to edit from YouTube. That's my university. So
yeah.
Whatever you want to learn how to do, something you don't really need it to go to school. Just go on YouTube. Everything is
right. YouTube. And believe in yourself too, because
it's number one.
Yes.
Always got.
That's what's taking me so long because I'm trying to get up to believing that I can do it.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So, Latina, how you feel about the world 2022 that we live in? And do you feel like we are losing humanity? What do you feel about the world today? And what do you think needs to be done to bring humanity back?
That's a good question. I think I me personally think the problem is the world, especially where we live, it's just too free. There's a lot of things that are allowed, And when it's allowed, when you're allowed to be out there to get high, like where I live, there's no way in hell that I might be able to do what Philadelphia allows.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't have fear in their heart to even, like me, I'm scared to go to Kensington. I didn't know anything about Kensington when I was getting high, but I was a scare high. Like I would never try anything new.
Okay.
So everybody doesn't have that mindset. You know, there's people, like you said, there's people that are living down there. I think when it comes to humanity, we just have to continue showing love to the addicts. Never give, well, I don't want to say never giving up, because sometimes you do have to give up on people for them to fall on their own face by themselves.
If you're being abused by somebody, you got to fall back on them.
That's right. Then that means you have to take care of yourself first, right? You always have to take care of yourself first.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And even showing them, like, I'm not going to allow you to do this to me. Mm-hmm. You may not understand it now, but you will later, if you're here to see it.
Right, right.
You know?
So you have a 23-year-old son. Do you?
Yeah.
Are you afraid that you're on the wrong path due to the fact that the world that we living in is like evil is trying to take over, and the kids like his age, you know, that age, he's vulnerable right now.
Yes.
You know, all the partying, all the friends, pressure, all that. So how do you keep him in check? He live with you, right? He live with you?
Well, he's on campus.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he's on campus.
That's good.
So this is I have to be careful how I answer this because I am his mother.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to give you my honest opinion about it.
Right.
So if my son was to come in here and see me drinking, he would probably take my cup.
Oh.
Because it runs in my family.
Yeah.
But if you listen to him talking to his friends, he drinks himself, right?
Yeah.
I've never had a cop come here. I've never had any trouble. You know, you're going to experience it. Of course, it's how you do it. I've always tell him, don't bring no cops at my door. If you have some problems, you call me. I think what I'm going to have a problem with when it comes to my son, he dates white women.
Okay.
And him being African, I don't mind. Just, you know, I'm not saying it because I care. I can care less if the person was purple or blue. But the world is going to make him work harder for the same position of somebody else that's not interested in that kind. Do you get what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. It's a perspective thing. Thing.
There you go.
It's probably something that you have experienced, and that's why you feel the way how you feel.
Yes. So, but I have to say he's one of those. So if you met him, you would probably think he's proper.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people, even in college, he doesn't fit in because he's proper. I may be using the wrong words, but you understand what I'm saying. He's not like a yo type of guy. And what's up, nigga?
Right. You
and all that other stuff.
Raise them right.
Yeah, and that pants down to the. I don't have that. You know, I don't know what he does when he's not here, but I know when you come in my door, you and your friends.
You know what?
And your friends.
You know what? A parent like you, I had a parent like you who told me, listen, the pants got to be pulled up, and this got to be done. And you know what? As soon as I went outside, the pants was down. When I came to that door to come inside, sure everything was up, and I was like, yeah, honey bun.
And you didn't forget, did you? You pulled them pants. You knew not to come up here with them pants.
You know, but when you hit outside, you with your peers,
you're
gonna go right with them. But hopefully, you know, he's taking all these advice that you give him, and I'm so proud that he's on campus. So congratulations to you. You are a great mom. Yeah, that's beautiful because you know how it is for a mom to have a son, and raising them in this world is tough, especially single moms.
It's very tough.
Yeah.
And best believe we've been denied a lot of times. He almost didn't make it to college because, again, I'm a single mom. I don't make that much money. I got my own student loans, and we weren't being approved.
Yeah, it's tough. But
I got on my hands and knees, and I asked God, high and all, because remember, I didn't get clean till he went to college.
Yeah.
I asked God, please find a way for my son to get away from this. You know, because I knew what I was doing.
Yes.
You know, so then I'm like, oh, well, maybe I can ask my dad to co-sign. And there you go.
Got you. So what are some struggles that you're having right now, Latina? What are some
I'm going to be honest with you.
Sure.
Because I was in 5 alternative schools, I'm not that educated.
You sound good to me. I don't know what education you want. What you want, a master degree? You want?
Oh, okay. So maybe let me explain it. So let's say if you read a chapter and I read a chapter in the same book at the same time and we finished the same time, I would probably have to read that chapter twice before I understood the chapter.
Got you.
So basically, I don't want to call it a learning disability, but comprehension.
Hey,
my
listen,
brain is fried a little bit.
You're not the only one that's like that. A lot of us like that. I'm the same way too. I have to, because we get distracted easily sometimes. We read something, we'll get distracted within a minute or a second, then we're like, okay, I gotta go, because you're just trying to build this information in your brain. You have to. So it's nothing wrong with that. I don't think you have a learning disability if you do that. That just means you just trying to gather that information in to let it sink in. Some people learn faster than others. Some people learn slower. Everybody got to go at their own pace.
Yeah.
So you're doing great. You're perfect. You sound perfect.
Thank you. I try to be, am I perfect? But I try hard. I think hitting the 3 years and putting more pressure on myself when it comes to 401k, savings and, getting promoted at my job, just building that future. Because I got so many years that I feel like I got to catch up.
Wow. Yeah, I hear you, but you can just do the best you can. Don't put too much on yourself. You're doing great.
Oh, thank you.
You're doing great, because a lot of people your age, trust me, they're not even where you at right now.
That's true.
So you fall ahead on a lot of people. So pat yourself on the back, girl.
Wait, hold on.
I
sure will.
Because you accomplishing things in life from where you came.
You sound far.
Okay, let me come back close again. So
you got comfortable.
Yeah, once I'm done with this right here, I'm gonna figure out a way to, to make it perfect. This is my first day, but I really appreciate you being my first one on the platform too. So we're learning. So
I don't want to take you from what you was doing, but let me ask you a couple. Am I allowed to ask you a couple questions?
You can ask me questions. You can ask me some questions.
Okay, just for the audience. I should ask.
Okay. So
first, my first curiosity is, how's your move? How's your move treating you?
Okay, the move so far is okay. I'm still trying to adapt to this environment that I'm in. It's not a lot of, Black people here. So sometimes around people, the people that out here that look at me weird and stuff. I'm not here to cause no trouble, man. I'm a good guy. But it's a different environment, and I'm seeing when I'm out here, how people look at me. It's a cold world we living in.
Yeah, it is.
People just by the way they look, without even, talking to them. Yeah, but I don't know if I will be here for much longer. I don't know. Yeah, so everything is in the air right now. It's in the air right now. I'm not really sure 100% if I will stay here. Yeah.
All right, I know you want to tell us your story, so I don't want to ask too much questions.
I'm here.
Can I ask you huh?
I said, I'm not here to tell a story. I'm just here for us to talk and for you guys to tell me what if people on the channel you guys want to know about, because I get asked a lot about people on the channel, and answer every DM that I get. So I'd rather do a video and address it widely, so everybody can get the message to the point.
Well, a lot of people are asking about CJ, so you might want to talk about that so everybody's clear of making sure.
Okay, so all right, so I'll give you guys a little brief thing with the CJ situation. So CJ, why you guys can hear me good, right? Hold on 1 second, because this mic goes off on and off. You can hear me? Can you hear me? Hold on.
I can hear you.
you hear me now? Can y'all hear me good? You can hear me? Am I breaking up?
No, I hear you good. I'm waiting for somebody to respond in the chat though. Yeah, they said they can hear you.
Okay, good guys. So yeah, the whole situation with the boy CJ, I did the video with him. Everything was cool, and his brother saw the video. His brother reached out to me, and his brother said, "Okay, that was my brother. Where is he at? The particular spot that he be at." So I said, "Okay, this is where he be at." So his brother went and got him, and took him out of the black hole. And we all was excited for CJ because you saw the situation he was in. So we all was excited for him. He went to his family house, another location out in PA, and he was doing good, sharing his monthly success story of him being clean every month. So being the person that I am now, I saw his dedication, and I saw what he was doing. He was trying hard to do the right thing, especially coming from that life. It's not easy to turn around from that to a normal life. So I saw him doing really good, and I said, CJ, man, I hit him up. I'm like, CJ, since you're doing really good, you know what? I'm gonna do something nice for you. Every month I'll do something nice for you. Every month that you stay clean, man, I'm so happy for you. I'll buy you a pair of sneakers. I'll buy you a pair of boots. Just out of the kindness of my heart, just to give him something to look forward to every month, right? Being mad. I don't do this for everybody, but I look at him like a little brother. I liked the kid. So, but unfortunately, that was the worst. That was the worst mistake I made by telling him that I was going to do that for him every month. That turned on me. You can hear me?
I can hear you. I was just going to ask you a question, but go ahead.
Yeah. So that turned on me when I thought I was doing something nice, but it turned on me. So what happened now is I did it for him twice. I said every time I say, okay, but make sure you send me a picture of the sneakers or the shoes so where I can see it that way, because I'm not trying to have you go relapse because of me. That was my fear, sending people money, especially when they clean. So he was like, nah, bro, I will send you the pictures, everything. So I'm like, cool. So I did it twice for him. I bought him sneakers, I bought him Timberland boots and all that stuff, looking out for him out of love, because I'm struggling myself, but I do things. So after that, like the third time coming up now, before the time even come where I will send him the money, he start harassing me before the time come. I was like, CJ, listen, bro, I'm struggling right now. I don't have it right now. You got to wait till I get it.
Correct.
Yeah,
correct.
People have responsibility. People have things to do in the daytime, and they cannot just drop everything for you.
Yes, boundaries.
You want something. Yeah, when you want something, they got to drop everything for you. It doesn't work like that. If somebody said they're going to do, since the time that I told you I was going to do it for you, I did it for you 2 times. So why you think I'm not going to do it for you the 3rd time? But by you going harassing me, and the thing that made me mad about him is when I tell him, say, CJ, I will call you back. I don't know if it went in his ear, out the other ear, but he'll constantly call me, message me. I'm like, CJ, stop.
That's disrespectful.
I'm like, listen, bro. I'm like, it's starting to get annoying to me, and I want him before I cut somebody off. I would try my best. I would do everything possible, give him all the warnings I can give them. Let them know, listen, you're harassing me. I'm not happy. You're doing this to me. You chill out.
Yeah. Man to man, chill out.
Yeah, chill out. All these things I told him, he did not listen to. I'm like, CJ, if you message me one more time, I will block you. He goes on Facebook. Soon as I don't give him what he wanted at the time that he wanted, he'll go write statuses on Facebook. Or I'm annoyed. People say they're gonna do things and don't do it. I'm like, damn, but I did things for you 2 times already.
Yeah.
So you ain't giving me a break. You already throwing shots at me, man. Like, bro, you a grown man. How you expect another grown man to keep on taking care of you all the time?
So his behavior has changed.
Yes, his behavior has changed. So I'm like, okay, all right. I'm like, so listen, if you do that to me one more time, message me again, CJ. I will block you. And he did not listen. I talked to his brother. I called his brother. I said, listen, man, your brother is harassing me for money. Because the thing that he's got going on now is the thing that 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 broke that broke me down was he came up with this story that he got to buy a uniform for work. He needs money. He
Oh.
needs money to buy a uniform for work. So he hit me up at the time where I was broke. I'm like, I don't have.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, listen, I got bills to pay too. I got
Mm-hmm.
a lot
Mm-hmm.
of leprechauns. I have so many leprechauns in my life with their hands out. They want their
People don't
gold.
understand.
so,
Mm-hmm.
so I
Yep.
said, so I said, listen, I don't have the money. Why don't you write on your wall that you need money for for your uniform? I'm sure
Mm-hmm.
everybody will come together and give you the money for the uniform. He's like, oh, they ain't nobody gonna do it. They ain't gonna believe me. I was like, why don't you ask your family, your mom and
Correct.
oh,
Correct.
they're broke. He said they're broke. They ain't got no money. So I'm like, why don't you ask your brother? Oh, my brother have car problems. He ain't got no money. So I'm like, I don't have it. What you want me to do? Like, I don't have it. What you want me to give
Mm-hmm.
you? So
Mm-hmm.
he gets mad. He started talking crap, and I blocked him. And I told his brother exactly what happened. His brother said he talked to him, and there's no getting through to him.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, all right, it's okay. So after I block him on Facebook and I block him on Instagram because he went on Instagram. After I blocked him on Facebook, he went on my
Uh-huh.
Instagram, following me over there too. So I blocked him
Oh,
on my Instagram too. Then he goes on my YouTube now.
wow.
On my
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
he came on my YouTube, star. You know, this is what they always say because they think my supporters would stop
yeah.
following me when they say,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, Mal be messing with the girls." That's their famous
Yeah.
thing. They always say, "Oh, Mal mess with the girls." He just
That's gonna come with it. Yeah.
so that they say that to think that's gonna scare me to make my supporters stop
Yes.
following me. All that is lies.
Mm-hmm.
Then he was like, "Oh, you exploiting me." I'm like, "How did I exploit you?" I'm like, first of all, CJ, your video did not get monetized because once YouTube has a thing where when you're talking about drugs, when you say certain words about drugs, the algorithm
Uh,
pick it up and they demonetize your video. And if you're showing people like with abscesses and all that stuff,
yeah.
YouTube demonetized it. They'll make money.
Really?
Yeah, they will make money on your videos, but you won't make nothing
You
on it.
ain't- Yep, that's right. Mm-hmm. You know that.
Due to the
Wow.
fact my
Okay.
channel, yeah, my channel is basically about drugs, and a lot of people do not want to run ads on the content that's talking about drugs. See
Correct.
those guys that drive around in the cars, they the one that's
Mhm.
reaping all the benefit from Kensington because you're not hearing nobody talking about drugs. They just drive around. So the algorithm doesn't pick up
Mhm.
no words about drugs.
So they're
None of that.
making a lot of more
Yeah,
money.
they the one who
I
banking
never thought.
everything in Kensington. For me, who sit there and my time and talk to the people, because I don't do this for money. I do this for humanity. I want to raise awareness to save lives because I know God is always going to bless me because I have a good heart. So even if I'm broke, He
Mhm.
always make a way for me. I always got food to eat. I got a place to sleep. No matter what, He's going to take care of me. So I have good intentions. So I'm not worrying about money. It's going to come whenever it comes. But I'm telling him his video is not monetized. So how am
Mhm.
I exploiting you? I'm
Correct.
like, you did it because you wanted to do it, and we raising awareness. We trying to educate people. So how am I exploiting you? I got you sneakers. I got you things from the channel, donations, all
Yeah.
these other things. Why are you saying now you're not getting nothing from me now? So I'm
Mhm.
exploiting. So he comes on my YouTube channel, leaving bad messages on my page. Oh, I'm going to expose you. You messing with the girls. You taking our money. All these bad things he said. And I got tired of it because he keep harassing me. He goes in my live chat, do the same thing. Goes on my page, do the same thing. So I got tired of it.
Yeah.
I
I
got
would too.
yeah. I'm because I don't like to put people on blast
This
because
is what I want to say, and I want everybody
yeah.
on YouTube to hear this, and I want everybody. And you know what? I don't care if you like me or not, but my thing is when people say that you deal with these women, if you do, that's your business. That is your business. That ain't got nothing to do with me, Tom, Tim, Joe, Pete, Peter, Dan, Beth, whoever. That has nothing to do with nobody but you and that person. If that person really getting harmed, they need to take their ass to 911. Not Tim and Tom on the damn street. What the hell Tim and Tom gonna do for her? For her. So when they say that shit, I don't even pay it no mind. I don't care who's saying it. I can shake your hand one damn day, and the next day you got something to say about somebody else. That's just show who he is.
Exactly. And then when he finally realized he was playing himself, because I'm like, listen, you by trying to somebody who was helping lift you up, you trying to put them down.
Correct.
I'm trying. What type of? It don't make no sense to me. I'm giving you my time, showing you love. I even told him, I'm like, CJ, we can start your own YouTube channel, create a wish list so you can get things sent to you. I was encouraging him, but all he wanted was money. And come on, I'm struggling myself, bro. Like, what do you want me to do? I give it when I can. If I don't have it, you gotta understand I don't have it. I can't give you what I don't have. And he didn't understood that. He was just kept harassing me constantly. Then he'll come in my chat. Oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. But then he'll go now. What he's doing now is going to audience, to the supporters on the channel, and telling them the same uniform story. Oh, I need uniform. I got to be to this job at a certain day, and I need the money right now. So a couple of people already sent me what he's doing. They sent it to me already. So that's what he's doing.
Do you think? I don't know if I should ask you this, but do you think he's getting high?
I don't know. I have no idea. But from my experience, people who's being nasty like that usually are, because they get really nasty when they don't get what they want. They get really rude and they're out to hurt you. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I thought I heard my door open.
So that's about. So that was the whole situation with the ball. You know, he keep harassing me. And I talked to his brother. I'm like, tell him to leave me alone, man. I cannot be friends with him now again, because all I know now, he just want to use me for money.
Yes.
You don't really got.
You know what it's about now.
You don't want to be my friend. I was trying to be your friend, but you try to you threw me under the bus for no reason. And I'm genuine. I mean, I got good heart. So God is always going to protect me.
And how long was he clean for? He was clean for a good while, right?
He said he's going on 1 year. That's what he said.
Yeah, but when the behavior changes,
So
I can't really assume. But
I wish to do the best, the kid, but don't be like. One thing people gotta understand is you cannot fool me. You cannot try to play me. I grew up in New York. I grew up in the hood. I grew up in the ghetto, in the trenches. I hung around people who killed. I hung around people who did drugs. I've been in jail. I've been around all the worst people in this world, but I'm a good kid. I was just around bad people.
Amen to that. Amen.
But I'm still good inside. I was just around these things in my environment that affected me. That rubbed on to me, but my heart was still good as a kid. I was just around bad things. So you cannot come and try to play me, try to finesse me out of money. I know the game already. I've been in the game. So that's why I try to tell them. I give them so many warnings. I'm like, listen, you cannot play me. Like some girls, they'll hit me up. Oh, can you give me money to buy food? I need money to buy diapers. And I'll go look at their page. They got boyfriends. They kissing their boyfriends and all that. I'm like, huh? To buy you food. Why don't you ask you? That's not my job. Man. So people take advantage of me, but I'm not stupid. That's what they feel to realize. Yeah. So that's the situation, and I want to send this out to all of them who's listening. You cannot fool now. All you're doing is just losing a good person. That's all you're doing. Losing a good person by being like that.
The support, the positive support that the person needs.
Right.
Because sometimes they even go back to their family, which what I had to go back to. You don't get the support because they really don't have the understanding, of what the person may need. And CJ, if he needed support, he has to learn to use his words and say, I need support, or say, I'm struggling right now.
Absolutely.
And sometimes you don't know why you're struggling. I sometimes I'm like in here irritated as hell, and I don't know why. But I have to pick up the phone and say, I'm irritated as shit. Don't even know why. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I hit my head when I woke up. I don't know what happened, but something that happened.
Right.
Or sometimes I did give my keys to my dad. Sometimes I cut up my credit cards, whatever it takes to make sure you stay clean.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Absolutely.
But not everybody has that drive.
And one thing I want to make clear to everyone is, I'm all about the good fight. I'm all about, lifting people up, encouraging them. But what I'm not about is you trying to abuse me and take advantage of me. That I would not have. I don't care how much I love you or like you. Abusing me, that would end. I would cut you off because my peace of mind is more.
Amen to that.
And by you losing me, it's a loss for you. By me losing you, it's peace for me because I got peace of mind. You ain't got to be harassing me for money no more. I don't got to deal with the drama. So that's how it is. That's how. Don't take advantage. Don't abuse me or our supporters that's in the community, because everybody's struggling. Everybody got bills to pay. People work for their money. Their time is valuable. So you can't just be finessing everybody you can out of money. Well, the game with addiction, that's what comes with addictions. If I just want people to be smart and don't be taken advantage of. If they ask you for money, ask me first. Don't just listen to what they tell you and believe it, because they'll tell you some lies and you be like, wow, you'll feel so bad because you have a good heart just like me, and they'll keep pulling, they'll keep spinning you around, you're gonna get dizzy and out of money. That's how the game goes. You're gonna get real dizzy and fall, and then they're gonna be, man, why you not helping me no more? Because I'm saying stars.
I got a question for you.
Sure.
I know you love to help these people, right? I understand it's your passion.
Yes.
You're very, very, very good at it. The videos that you show us are awesome, but does it affect you in a negative way at all?
Absolutely. And one of the things, I'm so grateful that you all wonderful people helped me get out of Kensington, because like I said, if I wasn't going to get out of there within the time that I got, I was a victim to that, because it's all around me. Everyone that's around me smoking crack, that smoke blowing in my face all day, shooting needles, it's around me all day. And one time I almost like, damn, party, but then God, like, nope, I'm not gonna let that happen to you. But yeah, it do stress me out. It's very depressing. For the 2 years I lived there, it was a nightmare. That place is sad. I never had any good sleep at all. Nothing.
What are you doing today to better yourself?
What I'm doing is I'm brushing up on things that I need to learn up, as far as like my film, my videography, and also taking classes, and also networking with people who are further along than me, to help me get to further places in life. So I'm just taking it one day at a time, and just but my main focus is always going to be on humanity. People always try to like tick me off when I'm doing it to go do their thing, but I'm like, no, listen, I don't want to do videos no more. I don't want to do all these things no more. I want to focus on humankind and letting the world know, listen, this is a problem. We have to focus on this, because it's getting, we have kids, and we have to look out for those kids, because just like how the leaders, Martin Luther King, all those people made a way for us, we have to make a way for those ones that are behind us. So we need more leaders. We need leaders to step up and speak up.
What do you think? Give us 5 strengths that you have.
Well, I would say I'm patient. I would say I'm understanding. I would say let me see. That's a good one. That's a good one. It remind me of a job interview.
I was thinking the same thing when I asked it, but that's okay.
So yeah,
I'm just curious to know how you feel about yourself, and I don't want you to forget about yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. So those things, me having patience, and me being, and compassionate, loving, caring, and not judging people.
Okay.
Taking people as they are. So yeah, those are the things that I really like about myself. That I see people, I see beauty in everything.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter how you look. You can look like you come from Mars. I'll still see beauty in you. I'll find something about you that's beauty.
Oh, I have one more question, and I promise this is my last question. You did mention, of course, you don't do this to get paid, right?
Uh-huh.
But eventually, you're going to have to find a job that's going to pay you because
Hmm.
that's just life.
Yeah, I'm a freelancer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a freelancer. I've been in the work field for years. I was working in restaurants. I got almost 10 years. That's why you be seeing I be cooking all these things that I got.
Hmm. I love that too.
So
Give me
yeah,
ideas.
right. So after me being in that field for a long time and how I was treated and
Hmm.
the abuse that goes on in restaurants and how
Hmm.
I'm not gonna say all restaurants, but the restaurants that I work in was very toxic.
Wow.
Drugs was being done in there. We did drugs in there and everything, but it was really
Yeah.
toxic. But I'm happy I got out of there. And throughout that whole time, I was always learning film and
Mm.
so after work, I will come home. After doing 8, 9 hours at Fridays, I will come home and spend 5 hours on editing videos and learning, teaching myself to become a freelancer. So I'm a freelancer. I do weddings, I do birthday parties, I do whatever I can to to take care of myself and take care of the people that's around me.
You
So
should promote that a little bit more too.
yeah. So the summertime coming up, I will, getting and doing more. I got some weddings coming up to do in June. But yeah, that's my thing. I do weddings, I do parties,
Okay.
music videos, and all that stuff. I don't want to get into music videos no more. But yeah, I'm a freelancer.
But okay.
I
So
work for
that's what I was going to ask. What do you plan on doing with your as far as career goes?
I'm a freelancer, and hopefully one day I would like to have my own recovery house. That's my goal in life.
That's my goal. My
Own
dream.
recovery house, and it's not going to be like the ones that I've been in before. No, mine
Yeah.
is going to be completely different.
Hmm.
It's not going to be all about money. Mine is going to be about
Hmm.
really finding people talents that they have within themselves that they don't know that they have to give them,
Correct.
to sharpen their sword, to let them know
Hmm.
you got a skill, you got a talent. I'm gonna help you find it because somebody helped me find mine, so I know I can help somebody find theirs.
Mm.
Or
And you got it in you, so don't give up.
we never give up. We don't give up around here, Latina. You don't give up neither. You a
Can't give
warrior.
up.
Yeah,
As
you a
much as I want to give up, you can't give up.
no. You give up when you're dead. That's the only time you give up. When you're
That's
alive,
right.
you don't give up. So Latina, I really appreciate you for taking this time and talking to me. We're gonna do lots more of this. You
Yeah,
know,
I liked it.
yeah, we're gonna share more people's story. And thank you so much for your positivity, for all the love that you have been showing to us, the community. And God bless you and keep striving for greatness. All right. Don't let those bullies call you no names no more because you're beautiful inside and out. All right, love?
Thank you. I
All right.
won't. They don't want me today.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
heard what I
that's
said? They don't want me today because I get to box and get to jump
oh,
fast too because I'm quick with my hands and feet.
oh, you hit me right up the head. You got some Mike Tyson skills. Mess with her.
Well, thank you for having me up.
Oh yeah, I
You got me
appreciate
like
it.
open wide up on the screen.
No, you're
I'm
good.
going to feel grateful tonight, and I'm going to go down. Don't leave your people while I'm
No,
up here, so that way you can still
yeah,
talk to everybody.
got
And
you.
everybody, please hit that like button. Make sure you're sharing the lives
Mhm.
and subscribe to the channel if you know already.
You got it, guys. All right, Latina. Have a
How do
good
I
night.
go to? How do I leave? Oh, just leave. Okay, I see.
All right, take care. All right,
See
bye.
you now.
All right, bye. Let me see. Let me see. Who am I doing now, guys? Mal. Mal is still. Mal's starting to get the hang of this. I don't know what I did just now. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. First day of StreamYard. What's this? It's just turning around now. I don't know what's going on. All right, let me go to the chat. We got one. We have 121. Oh, wow. Super sticker. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I just saw that. I was caught up with Latina, the lovely Latina. Oh, Violet. Thank you guys. I'm trying to see what's up with this thing right here. It's just going around in circles. So let me go to settings. I'm still learning. I love learning anyway. So let's see what's this right here. Okay, full screen. Haha. What's up, guys? All right, let me go back to with me putting my hands on my head. I don't know who that is, but I took somebody's picture. But yeah, I don't know. You are in stream with audio only, and it just keeps doing this. All right, so let me go back to the voice thing. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I learn this thing for the first time today. Eventually, I'll get it. Okay, so let's see if people are still in the. If you guys are still want to talk to me, let me go on my phone, look at the chat. Okay, let me see. Great job. Yeah, Latina did a great job, Chris. Latina. Hey, okay, yeah. I'm going to drop the link. I'm going to drop the link again, okay? If anybody want to come on the platform and talk, share their story, just let me know. I want to talk to the ninja. You want any type of advice? You having any relationship problems or whatever you want to talk about? We're here to talk about it. This is about the struggle in life and the joy that comes with life. So I dropped the invite link. If anyone else would want to come, would love to come and talk to Mal, you're more than welcome. Just look into the chat. You're gonna see that. You're gonna see that. Tell you want to hear my story. I'm from New York. I gotta say, I'm gonna tell my story exactly. I got something big planned for my story, and I want to give it to y'all the right way. Let me see who this right here is. Somebody.
There's another day tomorrow.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. All right. We got somebody. We got somebody on the chat. One second. Let me fix this thing real quick, and I'm gonna pull you up. Because you know Mal is first day of school on this. So let's see. Oh, what did I do? Uh-oh. Add to screen. Hmm. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm learning this thing. I'm trying my best. Oh, did I? Okay, I'm gonna drop the link again. I had somebody did, but I don't know what I did. So I'm gonna drop the link again, all right? If anyone would like to step up, here goes the link right there. Hope everyone is having a great night wherever you are in this world. I don't know where you guys from. Drop your location. Where you from? I like to know where people are from. Let me get my. Okay, let me see. Let me see. California, yo, shout out California, Stephanie in California. All right, California out there. South Philly, Philly representing. Greece, we out there. Chris, Long Island, Warren, Ohio, Texas, North Carolina. Wow, you people are all over the world. New Albany, New York. Shout out, and Nice, Melissa, Detroit, Michigan. Okay, all right. Here we go. I see her again. Okay, let me add to screen. Okay, let me see how to make you full screen. All right. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me make you full screen. I love all you wonderful people who got so much courage. You guys are so brave. Okay, let me see full screen. Okay, you want to do this instead? You like it this way?
This is fine.
You fine? Okay,
Yeah.
hey, welcome to the community. Introduce yourself.
Oh, hi. My name is Brittany.
Oh, nice to meet you, Brittany. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, and I apologize. I've got my headphones in, and I got my 2-year-old in the background, so you might hear from time to time.
We love the kids. Is it a boy or a girl?
It is a boy. Actually, you can look at me. He's in his high chair. Hold on one second.
Oh, that's awesome. We love the kids.
Say hi, Bubba.
What's up, Bubba? That's the future. He's the future.
Nope. He needs mommy's phone, okay? Sorry.
Yeah, he is the future, and we have to protect the kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're the one that's going to lead the world tomorrow.
You know, me and my kids' dad talk about that absolutely 100% all the time. You know, that's a big thing for me, like coming from addiction.
Mm-hmm.
You know, me and my kid's dad, we have a complete different background. I came from addiction. He's never touched a drug in his life.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we also come from different backgrounds. I'm American. He's Bosnian. And, you know, he has been my biggest support, I have to say. Like, he's changed my life. My son's changed my life. And I tell him all the time, I'm like, you know, I really don't ever want my son to turn out the way, do the things I did. So, like, in a way, I feel blessed because I'm able to teach my son, you know, what's really out there so he doesn't go out there naive, you know?
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing.
So give us a little backstory on how you got introduced to drugs. How was your life like as a kid growing up?
Oh, you know, actually, as a kid growing up, my father wasn't in my life. So I didn't meet him till I was 19. But I had a stepfather. He was very religious, Pentecostal actually. And you know, it was a very abusive home growing up. We didn't really. It was a struggle. I'll put it that way. And there came a time in my mother's life where she had to choose between, you know, me or my stepdad, and she chose me. And you know, but growing up, I also seen drugs in the home a lot. My brother, he's been 20 years in addiction. He's actually in prison right now. You know, we're 15 years apart. You know, I'm 28. He's 15 years older than me. And, you know, unfortunately, his path led him to where he's going to be in prison, you know, for the next 15 years. So growing up, we kind of, you know, drugs were in our home. Substance abuse was in our home. Abuse was in our home. I think a lot of it, you know, just being around it was learned behaviors too, as well. Some things became normalized. And, you know, so when I grew up, it was, I'm sorry, I'm nervous talking to you for the first time. I ain't going to lie. I watch your channel all the time.
You're doing great. You're doing excellent.
But, yeah, it was rough. But I grew up, and when I got older, about 18, you know, I was in that rebellious stage. So basically, you know, I met a guy and thought I was in love. And because I had seen my brother on, you know, heroin for that many years, I thought, because this guy was addicted, and I thought maybe I could help him, you know, or be some kind of an influence to him. And, you know, I ended up getting sucked into it. Now, I don't blame him in any way at all. Like, don't get twisted. I mean, you know, no gun was held to my head or anything like that. I think it was more of a curiosity thing. And, you know, so yeah, that's kind of how I got introduced to drugs a little bit. I mean, I seen it growing up, and then as I got older, you know, it became a thing where I started dabbling in it, because I never had like a problem with Percocets. I never, you know, the worst I did was smoke weed in high school.
Right.
I was always afraid of it, and you know, it just took that one time, and you know, next thing I know, almost 7 years had flown by. You know.
So the only thing, Percocets, was that it? That's the only thing?
No, I was a heroin user.
Right, okay. Heroin, right? And
yeah.
So was your boyfriend, the guy you was with at the time, he didn't want to introduce you to that?
Yes, he was an addict. And, you know, like I said, you know, growing up and watching my brother, I thought maybe I could help him.
Yeah.
It was one of them cases, and I ended up just kind of getting swept into it in turn.
That's how it happens, and it can
It does.
it can happen like that to anyone. That's what people fail to realize. Who think that
Yeah.
that it can't happen to them. Guarantee you, given that the circumstances and the situation at the time, it can happen to you.
Yeah. Yeah, it can. Absolutely. And, I was a little bit naive too in ways. Like, I mean, I knew about drug abuse, but I was naive. Like I said, curiosity, got the best of me. So, unfortunately, but see, the thing for me was I started using when I was 18. And by the time I was 19, I actually remember the day very, very clear.
Yeah.
I got really sick and had no idea what was going on. It felt kind of like a flu. I ended up passing out, went to the hospital, and back then, endocarditis wasn't really like, something people were getting back when I first started using. Now it's becoming kind of a norm with users I see nowadays, but I had ended up getting endocarditis and spent 3 months in the hospital with a PICC line in my arm to try to get the antibiotics to drip on top of my heart to try to get the infection out of my valve. Because endocarditis is basically, they said it could have been natural bacteria in the skin. It could have been a used needle. Either way, if you're not using clean needles, there's other things people don't realize you can get, not just hepatitis and HIV. You can get endocarditis, just from, a dirt. Yeah.
And that's what killed Nadia. Nadia died from endocarditis. Sad. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to lose you right there. Sorry.
You good.
Yeah, I know. And that's unfortunate because I see it a lot. I've buried a lot of friends.
Wow.
And yes.
So
I've buried a lot of friends.
Say the name of somebody who was important to you, that meant a lot to you, and they passed due to drugs. Say that name and something nice about the person.
My best friend Courtney passed away, and she was probably one of the best people I knew. It didn't matter the fact that she had a drug addiction. Like, through and through, she was a good person. She had a beautiful daughter, and she was just so lovable, and she was so smart, and she had such a great personality. Like, it didn't matter how down you were, she was there for you, and she would just laugh, and she was great. She'd always be there for people and put people in front of herself, even if she was having a bad day. And I really admired that about her, because she just was strong and she cared about other people. She's very passionate, sweet person. And it's very sad.
Yes, I'm getting chills. I get chills just by you talking about her. I got chills because these are beautiful people who just got caught up. They got caught in too deep. Nobody wants to lose like that way. It's sad. And there's so many people that's right behind her. That's right behind her. It's a line of people that's right behind her, and it's sad. So I'm so proud of you. You got about that life. How many? What's your clean time? How long have you been clean now?
So I went to February 2018. I went to rehab, and the first time didn't work. I mean, I've been to rehab before that, but it was my second to last time going. Last time I went in was, again, a year later, February 2019. And when I got clean, I ended up, coincidentally, like when I got out, I ended up getting pregnant right away after I got clean. So to me, I took that as, because before I left rehab, I got down on my knees and I prayed. And I prayed that this time would work, because I had been in and out of rehabs for, years. I can't even count how many.
Wow. And
I had also, I had been through, excuse my language, but I've been through a lot of shit through my addiction. I mean, a lot of shit that, a 28-year-old shouldn't have been through. So by the time that I had hit rehab the last time, I was just completely defeated. And when I got out and I got pregnant, I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous. I was scared because I was like, oh my God, it's my first kid. Like, and I'm trying to get sober on top of it and balance it both. But I ended up doing an awesome, like, I'm actually proud of myself. If nobody else at the end of the day, because I didn't have a lot of support, between my mother, my brother, and everybody. It was just me and my kid's dad. I mean, we literally built from the bottom to where we're at now. I mean, we didn't have a car, a place, nothing, and we ended up getting our own place, our own car, everything. So to me, I feel like my child was a blessing. Like, I love him. Sorry, any chance to tell anybody that story? Like, I know kids don't always fix every situation, but for me, in my case, it was amazing.
I feel it. I feel you because I guess I'm getting chills just hearing you talk about your story. And thank you so much for being a survivor. You giving us hope, letting us know that listen, people can survive this, and so many other people who have survived it. So I got to clap for you.
Thank you.
Wow,
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Success stories are my favorite because it gives me so much hope to keep on going. Because when you look at people out there in the trenches and they're so far gone, you be like, damn, you like it's frustrating,
It is, because like I said, when I say my kid's dad, when I say he stuck behind me, I mean, that man is absolutely a saint. He is, I mean, just a wonderful man all the way around. I have to give him a lot of credit where credit's due, because when he first got with me, I was an absolute mess. I mean, I just, you name it, it was just, he was going through it with me. And I actually showed him your YouTube channel. I've been showing him and kind of getting him into it, because I try to show him, like, you have no idea, like, it could be so much more worse. Like, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. We have real bad dope epidemic where I'm at. And, when I see what's going on up there in Philly with y'all, I mean, it just breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. What you go out and do, Mal, I have to say, I wanted to tell you so many times, I leave comments and stuff like that, but like, I have to say, what you do gives me chills, because there's not a lot of people out there willing to go out there and try to help somebody who's on drugs. Most of the time people on drugs get counted out. People give up on them. They burn their bridges. They burn their bridges with their family. The list goes on.
Yeah.
And what I see you doing gives me so much faith in humanity, that at least one person wants to go out there and hear these people's stories and help them. Yeah. So, I have to give it to you. Like, hold on, I gotta set my phone down, but let me clap for you. Like,
it's
I just want to let you know that, like, you are a very good person.
Oh, I appreciate
and God bless you. Really.
Yeah, thank you. It's because of you, wonderful people. We are in this together. We all came from that school of being rebellious, being loners, being lost. But some of us, we turn our life around like you. But some of us didn't, and some of us died. But so we have to keep, raising awareness. And you're doing, and your story is like so amazing. Wow, you have a beautiful family. God bless you. So
thank you.
So what are you doing now to maintain your sobriety? Are you on any type of maintenance or anything?
And in the past, I have done maintenance programs. Like, I've done Suboxone. That didn't really work out too well for me. I felt like, now this is just my personal opinion, because I've been on it more than a few times. Right. I don't personally care for it, just because I feel like, for me, it's more of like a crutch. And eventually that crutch is going to be taken from you, because they do taper you down. And it, for me, that always sent me back to relapses. So, I'm not on any kind of maintenance program, just because it just doesn't work for me personally. But through the NA fellowship, I tell you that is my biggest thing. Like, I had no support when I began this, but NA, I absolutely love it. I mean, there's so many meetings around me that are just filled with wonderful people. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing when you see all these addicts together and they're recovered, and we can make jokes about some of the stuff we've been through, and you hear some of these people's story. that's my thing, isn't it? I absolutely love it. So I do that, and for this year, I made some new goals for myself to, keep my health up and stuff like that. And
Amazing.
it's kind of how I'm keeping my sobriety up, because I've been trying. I haven't been the best on my health lately. I do smoke cigarettes, so that's my next step is trying to quit the whole cigarette thing.
Yeah, you're doing amazing, girl. I just want to give you a hug, a big hug. I hope you feel it.
Thank you.
You deserve it. You deserve it, girl.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. It means a lot because, hey,
You do,
it's
yeah.
not. It isn't easy. It isn't easy.
It's not. It's definitely not easy because it's a never-ending struggle. The struggle is never ending.
Cunning, baffling, and powerful.
Yeah. So, what are some struggles that you're having right now in life? Well, we all have struggles. What are you struggling with?
Amen to that. Right now, because when I had first gotten clean and I found out I was pregnant, back in 2019, I had ended up signing up for because they have some housing programs where I live, and I'd ended up signing up for what they call transitional housing.
Right.
And so they give you about 2 years in the housing, and then you can move on to your own apartment. So what I'm working on right now is trying to, because I was blessed. I will say this: my kid's dad, he's now working for waste management down here. It's a very, he's got a CDL. He makes pretty good money. So we're blessed in that area. We ended up finally getting back on our feet financially, but the problem is finding a place that's affordable, that isn't so deep in St. Louis, because it's getting worse and worse there in my city every day. And because I'm originally from Southside, and I can't even move back there because of just old people, old places, old things, type of deal.
Right.
So my struggle right now is trying to find somewhere that's suitable for me and my son and my kid's dad, that's affordable.
Yeah.
Without moving back to the hood, basically.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that's a struggle right now, because right now where I'm living is it's kind of hard to describe, but if you're from St. Louis, right across the JB Bridges, Illinois, East St. Louis and all that. I live in Columbia, and it's a very nice town. So I want to stay here, but unfortunately, it's a little pricey. Even though we got better financially, it's a little pricey.
No, right? It's
So
cost of living is
yeah,
expensive these days. How you expect people to take care of themselves when they have to pay rent that's so high? It's basically
yeah,
a lot of people working just to pay bills. They get
yeah.
frustrated. You working at a job that don't pay good.
It is frustrating. I mean, it is super frustrating. Right, for the longest, I couldn't work whenever I had my son, because we really don't. I mean, he has his grandparents, but they're getting older, so it's kind of hard to you know let them watch him all the time, because he's in his terrible twos. So
Right.
but so I stayed at home for the majority of my son's life, but uh I'm thinking about at least going back to work, so maybe we can stay in the area I'm in. Because like I said, I love St. Louis. I'm from St. Louis, but there's just too much going on there that I don't want my son going to the schools around there. I went to the schools around there, and it just no.
Gotcha.
That's one of the things.
Right. We have to protect our future, because we made all the mistakes not listening to our parents, right? So we got little ones now that's might be just like us. So we gotta stop that.
Yeah.
And I'm
No,
so
absolutely.
you're doing amazing. I'm so proud of you, and just keep on striving for greatness. Don't stop there. Keep on going. What advice would you give to people who are watching this video and are still struggling?
Oh boy. Don't lose hope. That's the biggest thing. I mean, you can't lose hope. I know for me personally, when I was struggling, I tell you, that was the biggest thing, was keeping on to hope. like hope for a better future, you know, not feeling like you're never going to get out of that situation. Because when you're in that situation, you feel like you're never going to get out. Like there's no end to it. There's no, you know, it's one of them things where you just feel like there's nobody that can help you. Like you're true type of thing. I don't know if that makes sense.
I hear you.
But
Yeah.
when you're in that mindset, you know, when you're using it, it's just, you feel like it's never ending. But there is hope. And if you don't lose that hope and you just keep trying, keep reaching out to people. Hell, you know, I even went to an NA, you know, and at the time I wasn't even clean. But they accepted me because I wanted to be clean. You know what I mean? If there's resources out there to help you, take them. You know what I mean? But, you know, I feel like with people, it's an individual basis. You know, I believe there's some people out there that really, truly do want the help and don't want to use it anymore. But then there's other people out there too, you know, and I hate to say this, you know, because I've watched it with some of my own family members that, you know, they say they want the help, but they don't want to do the work. They don't want, you know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard, like, for me, because I feel like if you really want it, just keep your hope up. Don't, you know, keep going. Don't.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. It's nobody that's too far gone that they cannot be brought back to the light.
Right. Yeah.
They need support.
Thank you. You worded better for me. Thank you.
Yeah, people need support because you did it on your own. Congratulations to you. You are a soldier, a champion, but the next person cannot be like you. That's the problem. You know, they don't have no power. So
no.
What do we do?
And you know, and when I say I had no support, maybe I should be a little bit more specific. I didn't have support as far as my family goes.
Yes.
But like when it came to my kid's dad, like that was the only support I had. And that was kind of hard because, you know, for him, that's putting a lot on him. You know what I mean? But I did have some support, and I do have support through NA. But, you know, for the people that don't have support, you know what I mean? You really gotta find a sober friend. I'm telling you, the meetings, I can't stress enough, because for me, that's what saved my life, was the meetings. Gotcha. I know it's not for everybody, but you know, you meet some pretty good people in there that can actually help you stay sober. Like on them days that you feel like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, go out and cop or whatever, they might say something like, hey, you know, why don't we go catch a movie? Why don't we go do this? You know? I mean, and I heard your last video with the last woman, Latina, I believe she was, you know, when she was saying, you know, even if you got to watch a movie or whatever and sit with the, you know, those till they pass. I mean, those are good ideas. She had great ideas, you know, she had great points.
That's awesome. So you think things like movies and things to occupy your mind and keep you busy is that powerful tools for people who are struggling, who are clean and trying to maintain their recovery? Is those some things that they should do?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, even starting out, you know, trying to get clean, you know, some people need medicated assistant treatment too as well. Like that's a big thing. I mean, speaking for those who are just getting clean and people who are maintaining sobriety, absolutely, yeah. Like finding things to pass your time, finding hobbies, whatever you can do.
Right. Okay, that's what's up. Listen, Brittany, like you are a testimony, and like I said, survivors. I love hearing survivor story because that just gives me so much hope because you know what I'm doing is very dark and depressing. So many deaths, and it wears in on you.
It does.
It really make you, you know, sometimes I get really depressed and sad. But when I hear stuff like your story, that amplifies what I want to do 10 times more to go harder. Because I'm like, yeah, she could do it. They could do it. You could do it too. That person, you just need to push yourself harder. Push yourself. You push yourself. You know, you're a champion. God bless you for that. You have a beautiful family. Keep on striving.
Thank you.
Never stop. Never stop on yourself. What are your short-term goals for yourself now?
Right now, I'm just like lately. To be honest, I gotta think on that one a little bit because, I guess some of my short-term goals right now. I know it sounds silly, but they're mainly on my kid right now.
That's awesome.
Okay, because like right now I'm trying to get him like on a better sleep schedule, so that's a short-term goal for mommy, so mommy can get more sleep. But
Gotcha.
no, like mainly just finding things that I can do with my son, because this pandemic, and everything has put a damper on a lot of things. So
Yeah.
like I've been trying to find little things that I can do with my son, like just me and him,
Mm-hmm.
and because we just literally got over having the virus, so we're trying to find little things to do with him and just spend time with my family more,
Right.
because I recently just lost a very good friend of mine, a friend of over 10 years. He passed away,
Wow.
and I just went to his funeral a couple weekends ago, and that was real hard. So for me right now, I'm trying to spend a lot of time with my family because
Mhm.
and just be happy.
Yeah.
Those are just my short-term goals, not stressed on the little things, because I tend to sometimes want to micromanage everything.
Yeah.
So my short-term goal is to just kind of like stop doing that and just let things be as they will,
Yeah.
if
So
that makes sense.
I listen. It make a lot of sense. The kids are a big part of this your whole story. And so is your son one of the reason for you getting clean? Is he one of your motivation of staying clean? Your son?
I was clean before I had him, but once I was pregnant with him, I was determined to stay clean. Like that was my biggest thing. Like
Yeah.
I didn't want to fail him. I wanted to break that generational curse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for me, like he is my biggest motivation. Even on the days he made me mad as hell.
Hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, there's days he does things I'm like, why? But I love him more than words. I mean, like, ain't no greater love than a kid. And you're having your son, your daughter, whatever. There's no greater love than that to me in my eyes. And he is just my biggest support. I could be having the worst day ever, and my son, just a little hug from him, and I'm like,
Wow.
it ain't that bad, it
That's
ain't that bad.
beautiful. That's a beautiful feeling. And he definitely deserved a mother that's clean and sober. That's
Absolutely.
that's gonna that's gonna teach him not to come
Sorry,
in.
that was my kid there.
It's okay, it's all right. We understand. So let me see this question I was gonna ask you before I let you go, because I know you got stuff to do. I don't want to take up too much of your time. So this one would
No.
be, let me see, let me think real quick. I'm trying to think. So are you 100%, do you got the belief and faith that you're not gonna go down that dark path again?
Honestly, I look at my son and he makes me think twice whenever I have certain days where I'm just like maybe frustrated or however I may feel that day.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this. I will never ever tell somebody or make a promise and say, you know what, I'm gonna be clean for the rest of my life, because that's putting too much on me. So
Right.
instead I say, I'm gonna stay clean today,
Mm.
and then I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna keep trying to stay clean every single day. You know what I mean? Like I just tell myself every day I wake up, like, I'm gonna stay clean today. Today I'm gonna do this, and that, and I'm gonna stay clean. And I just do that every day. That's how I get through it. I still do it day by day, because tomorrow's not promised,
Yeah, absolutely.
and it's just one of the things that stuck with me when I know it sounds silly, but it was stuck with me when I was in rehab. I was told that, and that's what they told me to do, and I did it ever since, and it worked for me.
Do you
You know.
do you still get cravings?
Not really. I mean, there's times where, like, I would say, like, there's been times, because you also got to understand too, like, when I had my son,
Mm-hmm.
before I moved into my apartment, I lived with my mother, and my brother lived there as well, and my brother was still using, and I was trying to remain sober. So that was really hard on me. And even with him being in prison, and I'll put this out there, and usually I don't put this kind of personal business out there, but I will say this. My brother, when he was locked up in county before he went to prison, or city, I'm sorry, he was locked up in St. Louis City, I apologize. When he was locked up there, he had ended up overdosing in the jail. And I knew it was getting bad. I knew he was using in there because it's just readily available in there just as it is on the streets.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is up in Philly, but I know down here, the same thing. You can get it, there too. So when he went to prison this time, he called me up and, he was trying to ask me for, can you just, send this in the mail or do this with the papers? And I said, no, you're asking me to commit a crime. You're asking me to risk my freedom, risk my son, risk my sobriety. So I gotta stay strong in those moments, but I'm not gonna lie, like there is times where the devil, that devilish part comes into play. And I do have some people, unfortunately, that are even family that, try to take me down. And, that's why I wouldn't call them urges or cravings. I would just say sometimes I do have people, unfortunately, that are my family that do get in my way. So I have to put up boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And keep my distance.
Right.
And love some people from afar, unfortunately.
Wow. Well, God bless you, Brittany, and I pray that you continue going all the way to the moon and don't look back to that life no more. When you look back, just look back to see how far you came today. And
thank you.
Realize that
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, you matter, and we all that's watching you, we love you for giving us hope that that people do survive these demons, because that's what they are, demons. They come to strip everything that you love away from you, and you took
absolutely now.
Yeah, you took everything that you love back. So hey, congrats! I got to clap for you once again, girl. Yeah,
thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. I really do. That means a lot to me, and it also means a lot coming from you, because like I said, I've actually been watching you since I got in recovery. Right. And what you do, like I said again, it does bring me faith that there are some good people out there that are still willing to help the people that are struggling. Like I got to give you credit where credit's due. I know, like you said, it can get depressing, it can get frustrating and stuff like that, but man, what you do is so inspiring. Like low key, like I'm gonna be honest, it's not no groupie stuff. I really truly am a fan of yours. And I tell my dad about you. I tell my mom about you. I tell my my boyfriend about you, because I'm like, man, this dude is out here really doing it. Amen. And it amazes me, because we don't got nobody down here in St. Louis doing what you do. You know what I mean? We don't got nobody out the streets trying to help. I mean, so to me, I think it's beautiful.
Well, God bless you. And we all work as a team. This is a team effort. It's not just me, it's you too. You part of this whole community for, inspiring other people. So we all come together as one, and we are powerful. So Brittany, let me ask you this question before I let you go. If you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be?
Oh boy. Okay. For one, my first wish would be that my son grows up healthy, happy, has a great life, that I can always provide a great life for him. And 2, this kind of wish for myself, I ain't gonna lie, but I've been steadily trying to get in the career field of substance abuse. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking to go back to school so I could be a peer counselor and start in there, and then get into the rehabs and go from there. So my wish for me is to one day own an actual rehab and be able to help people who can't afford, like some of these rehabs out here are.
Yes.
And another wish is just, for people to be kinder to each other, because there's too much hate in this world. Life is hard enough, and life is ugly enough at times. I just wish people would be more kinder to each other, and just, because if we all just love one another, life would be a lot better.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, you heard it from Brittany herself. If we love one another, life would be so much better. Ain't that true, guys? Love saves everything. Hate is no room for hate. No room for deceit, no room for stress, no room for drama. Let's make room for love and happiness and peace.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, girl. We're going to stay connected. Hopefully one day when I start doing my travels, I can definitely come to your hood and kick it with
Yes,
you know,
yes.
probably do
I
some.
hope you do, so I can show you some things. You know,
Yeah, you know, Mal is a bird. He likes to fly. So I'll definitely be in your hood this summertime coming up. You know, so
sounds
thank
good. There's actually some fun things to do, by the way. Just saying.
so thank you
All
so much,
right.
Brittany, and we'll stay connected, and we'll bring you back up on the platform again to hear some updates from you because you know we don't stop. We do updates. We follow you. We help you until we want to see you know your success all the way to the end. Yep. So
Well, I appreciate that.
yes,
Well,
we
you have a good evening, Mal. And thank you so much for letting me share with you.
got it. God bless your family. Good night.
God bless you too. All right.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Okay, guys, that was the lovely Brittany. I want to tell her thank you so much for, you know, spreading some love, educating people. You guys are so wonderful. You guys are the best. I want you all to keep on shining your light. Be a lighter. You know, like a lighter that you light it and it starts a fire. Be a light to light other people on. I'm not saying burn people, but you know, put a light on them. Light them up also too, because you know it's a dark world out here. We need more lights. We need all you beautiful people to keep on shining your light onto the people. So I'm gonna drop the link again. We on the late night. We're on the late night live now, just learning about this new live stream. I see all these other people doing this. I'm like, let me see. This could be something interesting. We could reach more people, and then I could talk to you guys, and you could tell your story, and we can help each other. Oh, I love you too, Marianne. God bless all you beautiful people. All you guys are light in this world. So I'm dropping the link. If anybody would like to come on the platform, you're more than welcome. So the link is Yo Detroit. Shout out Detroit. T Jordan. Let's say a prayer for T Jordan, guys. Let's say a prayer for, you know her. Let me see. I've been a long time AML member, been watching every update video, mal post. Praying I see my little cousin walking down the oh T Jordan. Oh my god, your little cousin is in Kensington. Oh, and and when I go out in Kensington now, I see so many young people. Yes, I see a lot of young people out there, guys. So the youth are at risk. That's why we have to protect these kids. Parents, bust that bubble that you got your child in, pop it, pop that bubble. Let your child know the truth. Let them know, listen, this is how the world is. Don't try to shield your child. No, what you're doing is shielding your child. You're actually harming them from knowing the truth. It's a dangerous world out there. You have to protect your kids. It's not like how it was back in the days when we used to go out, be outside riding bikes, going all over the place, coming home. No, it's not that time no more. It's 2022. It's a different ball game. All right, guys. So if you got all my beautiful people out there who got children, please, guys, love them, teach them, educate them, educate them. I cannot express enough for you to educate your children. Open their minds because the age that they're at, if you have young kids, now is the perfect time to teach them because their mind is it's like a sponge. It's going to absorb all that powerful knowledge you're going to give to them. You heard what Latina said. Her parents was giving her material things. They didn't give her time. See, material things time. No, people need time. Material things means nothing. It just pleasure. But time, you don't get time back. Time is valuable. Everything else you can get back. And what's the most important thing in this world? It's your life. It's the most important thing in this world. So protect your life at all costs. Do not do nothing stupid to end your life. There's only one life you got to live. I want to send a prayers to everyone that's in the chat. If you don't believe in prayers, hey, it's all good, all right? I'm not forcing God on nobody, all right? I'm just a person who just, I'm Phil. Well, I grew up in a Christian home, so the Holy Spirit been around me growing up. I just want to just pray for each and every one of you. Whatever you are going through tonight, I pray that, God make a way for you. If you are sick, I pray that you are healed. Whatever whatever that you're going through in life that you feel like you can't talk to other people about because of judgment, just just say a prayer to God. He listens, he hears you. You don't even have to say it on loud. You don't even have to get on your knees. I don't get on my knees, God. I just say it in my head, and he hears me. It's not about anything else that you do. It's not about going to church. It's not. I mean, it's good to go to church and everything, and and meet other people. But at the end of the day, it's your heart. It's your heart that's matter. That all that matter. You can go to church all you want. If you have an ugly heart, God knows you're not fooling nobody. So it's all about the heart. Be genuine. Be genuine to yourself. Be real to yourself. Be you. Don't be like anybody else, because why be a copy when original is worth more, right? You are original. Be yourself. I guarantee you, you are going to find somebody. It's going to be people out there, your tribe. It's a tribe. Everybody has their tribe out there. People that's going to relate to you for you and like you for you. Just like how you guys like me for me. I found my tribe. Before I didn't have a tribe, I didn't have you guys. I was looking for my tribe. I was lost. I was alone. I was a rebel until I met you guys. I met my tribe because the people I was around, they judged me. They looked down on me because, of my past mistakes that I made. So I was like, damn, is there anyone who's like me? I never, I knew it was people like me, but were we all going to be sticking together? I never knew that existed until I met you guys. So you are my tribe. So I'm just telling everyone else out there, it's a tribe for you. Just be yourself. I'm being myself. I'm not trying to be nobody else. I mean, I get inspired by people, but at the end of the day, I'm Mal. And some people think, oh, Mal is gay because of how I am. I love everybody, gay or not. I love everybody. I'm not gay, but I don't have nothing. I'm not against gay people. I love gay people. I love everybody. I love humans. But yeah, people think because I'm like the way how I am, I'm soft, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. I'm like, no, I'm just a humble person who have been through bad things in life, and I have experienced some of the worst things in my life, and I don't want that no more. I'm changed. I love my freedom. I love being free. I'm not going to do things that's going to take away my freedom for me. And if you are my friend, you doing things that when I'm with you, you're doing things to make me lose my freedom, then you're not my friend. I got to fall back from you because I respect my freedom and I respect my life and my freedom. So, guys, respect your life and your freedom. We all made it this far. We all made it this far. We have done a lot of stupid things growing up, and some of us should have been dead right now. Be honest with you, a lot of us that's in this chat, we should have been dead right now. But no, we're here for a reason because we are chosen to do certain things in life. Until that mission, whatever purpose you have in life, is fulfilled, that's when you'll be called home. But each and every one of you, you are survivors. You have something to give to this world, and you are giving things to this world just by even dropping comments on these videos, and whatever you do in this world, you are making a difference. Just know that. Okay, beautiful people. It's an evil world that we're living in, and it's getting so bad out here. It is when you go outside, you got to pray before you even leave your house now, because you don't know if you're going to make it back home or not. That's what I mean. I like staying home. I like staying home. If I don't have nothing to do out there, if I'm not doing my ministry work, showing love, spreading love, I'm not going to no club. I'm not going to no party. You can call me boring. You can say all these things about me because you know what? It's only one life to live. Only one life. I have made a lot of dumb mistakes in the past, and God, you know, was still there for me. So you think I'm going to be stupid now that I'm wiser to do those things? No. So guys, I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much for all the love you have given to me, and I will continue to give the love back to you and to everyone else in this world. You guys made me who I am today. Without you, it would be no Malcolm. It would be no Mal. Without you, beautiful people. Thank you so much for encouraging me, for taking me out of my shyness, for taking this kid that was who was afraid, who was shy of speaking up because he he always been in the back. He always been in the back of the class. He never came to the front because he was shy. He didn't want to get judged, so he stayed all the way in the back. When they was asking questions, when it was asking who want to answer questions, raise their hand. He never put his hands up. He always had his hands down because he was shy. Until the teacher was like, Malcolm, answer this question. And I was put on the spot. I didn't have no other choice then. But yeah, thank you, wonderful people. I really, truly, truly mean this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much for riding with me, for us being one. I know I have a community now, a community of people now that we're on the same mission. On the same mission. So God bless each and every one of y'all. Okay, guys, so let's get in. Let me read some comments. Anybody wanna step up on the plate? I'm gonna drop the link again. If not, then we can talk. I'll read some comments, okay, and then we can get into some other stuff. So I'm just gonna see who. I'm gonna read some comments now. See who all in the chat. Yeah, Brittany did great. Latina did great. You guys are amazing. And this is what we need. We need to keep inspiring each other and giving each other hope. Latina, that's right, girl. Go get your shower on. I wonder what time some of you guys go to bed. Do some of you guys go to bed like 5 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning? Like, do any one of you guys suffer from sleep? Suffer from getting enough sleep? You know how it is. All my Okay, let me read some comments. Wendy said, I think you're an angel. You're so great. Thanks so much. Oh, Wendy, thank you so much, dear. I really appreciate your positive comments. Positivity goes a long way. It makes everybody feel better about themselves. Because guys, you know what? A lot of people that suffer from all these things like depression and low self-esteem, and they think they have some type of medical condition. Sometimes it's not true. Sometimes it's the people that you are around that's making you feel that way. The friends that you are around that sneak dissing you, putting you down, the relationship that you're in, your partner body shaming you, making you feel less of a person, disrespect. The people that you're around can really make you think you got some type of mental health problem. So be around people who are good for your health. Okay, be around people who are good for your health. I don't care how much you love somebody. I don't care how much you're willing to die for that person. If that person treating you like crap, treating you like showing you that they don't love you, because you gotta look at what people show you. It's not what they tell you, what they show you. So always make sure you put yourself first. Good night, all you lovely people. Let me send some good nights to the family who all saying good night. Okay, let me see. Michael, shout out Michael, stay at home. Yes, Michael, we gotta stay at home. It doesn't mean that we don't go outside. It just means that we don't want to deal with no drama. We don't want to deal with the drama. Shout out to all my people who are alive, who are still here today, regardless of all the stuff that they went through in life, they never give up. They they kept with, they stuck with hope. Stick with hope. Stick with hope. I'm telling you, stick with hope. Do not give up. I'm telling you, whatever you do, do not give up, because I'm telling you, your breakthrough is around the corner. Guys, you listening? If you right now watching this, I mean listening, and you feel like your life is not going anywhere, you you don't have any skills, you don't have any talent, lack of motivation. If you telling yourself all these things, don't. If you want to give up, don't. Because I was one of those people who wanted to give up in life, and I and I stuck with it. And now look where I'm at now. I'm doing way better in life. If you have a passion for something, whether it's doing here or learning, chase it, chase it, chase it, chase it. Whatever passion that you have, study it. Sharpen your sword. I call it sharpening your sword. Sharpen your sword every day. Sharpen that sword. If you want to learn how to edit videos, keep on sharpening your sword to learn how to edit video. If you want to learn how to be a better person, keep on sharpening that sword. Whatever you do, never stop learning. Yes, never stop learning. Don't just let your life just go like that. Don't let your life go to waste, people. All right. Let me read some comments for you beautiful people, all you lights in this dark world. I call you light in the dark world. Y'all make this world bright because it's so dark. Julia, hi. Hi, Julia. Thursday, child. Good night, Thursday, child. You have a wonderful night. Pen Dizzy. Soft White is a mostly Cali night. Okay. Michael, big time one right here. Okay, Michael. Snake, your calm voice makes so many people feel better. Oh, Snake, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you, beautiful people, for sticking by my side, and I will continue to stick by your side too. As time goes on, I'm trying to get this T-shirt machine and start making T-shirts so that way I can be sending things to you guys, because I want to show my appreciation to y'all too by doing things for y'all. Giving you guys things from my heart. Because you guys have been so great to me. I want to do things for y'all. You know, I want to let you all. I want to let y'all know that y'all matter too. Each and every one of y'all matter, and you are all beautiful. Rachel Ray, hi Rachel. Rachel, Rachel said that. She said, "Mal, you mad when you mad at me? I'm not mad. I love you. I love every one of you. It's just that Mal sometimes, he get overwhelmed. I get a lot of messages, and I love it so much. I love it. It was a time in my life I never got messages. I never got one message. Time in my life, I never got no message. I never got no "Mal, I love you. Mal, you're the best." I never got none of those. So I'm grateful. I would never be one of those people who will complain about stuff, because at one point I wanted it. So I got in there and I'm so happy. So, I wish I can answer each and every one of you guys that message me. I wish I can do it. But it's hard because I do the videos, I do freelancing work. So, I do the best I can to reply back, because I want it to be me that replying to you, not some fake person that's replying to you. So when you get a message, when you message me and I message you back, that's Mal. That's Mal talking to you. It's not nobody else. Okay, let me see wonderful comments for you beautiful people. Pin Dizzy. Shout out Pin Dizzy. Pin Dizzy, that's what they do to me. They make me dizzy. They spin me around till I get dizzy. Then I see stars. Oh, love you too, True D's. I like your thumbnail. That movie, I love that movie because he was a character. Oh, Jessica Lynn, God bless you, dear. I'm sending hugs to each and every one of you beautiful people that's watching this video. virtual hugs to each and every one of you, all right? I love you all. And, I want you all to be the best person you can be in life. Don't let the people that you are around put you down. Stay away from arguments. Don't argue too much. If you're in a relationship where it's constant arguing, where you go 1 week is happy, to the next week is drama again, and it's constant like that, try to get yourself out of it, because you deserve peace, you deserve love, you deserve happiness, you deserve somebody that's going to love you for you and accept you as is, imperfection and all, because that's the beauty thing about life. The broken pieces, broken things are beautiful. Perfect things, it's perfect. Okay, it's perfect. What's beauty about something that's perfect? That's just my opinion. If something is too perfect, to me, it's not beautiful. Broken things are beautiful to me because it shows you so many dynamics. You see so many different, there's so many stories to a broken things, so I'm sure a lot of you people, a lot of you beautiful guys are broken. So for all my broken people out there, you are beautiful. You know what they say about broken pieces, right? That's how the light get through. So, and what's broken can be put back together, right? Crazy glue can put it back together. Oh, what does art mean to me? Art is, to me, art is life. When I say art is life, that means art make up this world, because everything that in this world is of art, down to the bed that you sleep on, the shoes that you wear, the clothes that you wear, the cell phone in your hands, the food that you buy. Everything is art. This whole world is art. That's how I look at it. Art is everywhere. And each and every one of you are artists. You just know you are an artist because when you go out to buy something in a store, you have to like it. Something about that thing that you loved about it, whether it was the color or the design or how it was made. It was something that made you buy it, your preference. So you are an artist too. All depends on how you look at it. So yeah, I look at this whole world. Everything to me is art. Because everything in this world people can draw it. You can draw it. Everything in this world can be drawn. So everything in this world is art. You that's watching this video is art, because you can be drawn too. All right. So you are art. You're a God creation, a masterpiece. Each and every one of you are masterpiece. So shout out to all my masterpieces out there, right? You all are masterpieces. Passion and art. Passion and art. Okay, passion and art. Okay, Rebecca. The last time I spoke, Rebecca family, me and Rebecca spoke on the phone. Matter of fact, Rebecca, she's doing actually, from what I know, she's doing good. I plan on going to visit them. When the weather get nice, I would just want to give her some time for her to, get some things straightened out as far as her being clean. I want to give her some time to, to enjoy her sober life. But springtime, I told her, I already spoke with her already. I said, I'm going to come out there to visit you so you can take me on adventures in your neck of the woods, and we can do some, do an update with her. But God bless Rebecca. She's doing good, guys. Shirley, oh, you're welcome, Shirley. God bless you too for your time. Thank you so much for your precious time. Because, like I told you guys, money, you can give me all the money in the world, but I'd rather your time. I'd rather your time. Time is also money. Okay, Anise. I like your name, Anise. That's a beautiful name. Froggy, 77100. Jay, okay, I was gonna replay to you and lost your message last time. Yeah, Froggy. So I'm just reading to me your beautiful messages. Rosemary, amen to that. Shout out Rosemary with the long, beautiful hair. Mal, they be thinking Mal be flirting. Mal just, I like giving people compliments. If I see something I like telling people about it. That's just how I am. If I see something I like on somebody, I'm going to let them know, hey, it's nice, it's beautiful. I'm not trying to flirt with you. I'm just letting you know. That's just how I am. I just like to compliment people if I see something I like. Oh, Rachel Ray, love you too, dear. Rachel. Oh, Bree, no, Bree. So it was a crazy situation, right, guys? It was crazy with the whole Bree situation. It was a guy. He messaged me on my website. His name is Mike. He was telling me that Bree is missing, and I was like, okay, she's missing. I'll reach out to the family so that way they can file a police report because I can't really file a police report. I'm not the family. Well, I don't know. Well, but I said I was going to reach out to the family to file a police report. So he kept on telling me, oh, he want to meet up with me. Let's meet at this place. Let's meet at this place. I want to talk. I said, I don't just meet people offline like that. You got to understand, in this 2022, you just can't meet people offline just because they say they want to meet you, this, that, and the third. You just can't do that. I mean, in the way how he was going about it, he was like freaking me out. Oh, we can meet here. We can meet to this place. I was like, I heard the information you have given me, and I'm going to give the information to Bree family. You wanted to meet me before, like I don't know. I'm not too comfortable just meeting you like that because the way how you being all aggressive about it is turning me off. So I reached out to Bree family. Her family didn't even know she was missing. So I reached out to the family. I talked to the brother and talked to the aunts and other family. Well, if you guys don't know her name, her real name isn't Bree. Her real name is not Bree. And the family was mad at one of the family members got mad at me because I was calling her Bree. They sent me a message like her name is not Bree. I was like, well, I know her name is not Bree. Does it matter? We just it's for her own good that she's not using her real name. But yeah, her real name isn't Bree. That's a Kensington name. But yeah, so I talked to the family and I told them what happened, that Bree was missing. And then somebody messaged me. There was like it was a body on the train tracks. They found a girl body on the train tracks, and the people around the train tracks who saw the cops pulling the body out of the train tracks said it was Bree. So when I heard that, oh man, I lost it. What? They found her body on the train tracks? Are you serious? No. Oh, when I heard when that person told me that, and it was like, yeah, people said it was her. It was Bree body that they pulled from the train tracks. She was raped and they killed her. I was like, huh? Guys, when I heard that, guys, I lost it. To be honest with you, I was like, no way that Bree is dead. I was really freaking out. So I called the family. No, and no, so I messaged the family, and I was like, "What's going on with Bree? You heard anything from Bree?" They was like, "No, we ain't heard nothing from Bree." So I'm like, "Huh?" So I was like, "Well, she's missing." So the family was like, "Okay, we'll contact the police." So they contacted the police, and the aunt told me that it's a process. It's a long process going on right now in jail as far as with the whole epidemic and all this stuff. So they don't have any information on Bree right now, but she's locked up. I was like, okay. So I told the family, I said, please keep me posted. And I got a friend that worked in a jail in the Philadelphia jail. So I sent me and her talk, and I told her, check this name out. Check this name out. See if this person is in jail. So she checked the name out and she said Bree is in jail. Bree is currently waiting for a court date. Oh man, I don't know if my okay, all right, you guys can hear me? Yeah, so they said so the lady that worked that got connections in the Philadelphia jail, she told me that Bree is still incarcerated and that she's still waiting to get her court date. So that brought a lot of relief to me that that wasn't Bree on the train tracks, even though the person was saying it's Bree, it's Bree. They for sure it was Bree, the same hair, everything. They was wonder. I even spoke to a guy on the phone who said it was Bree body that they found on the train tracks. So as of now, nobody know what. I pray that she's in jail because that case on the train tracks about that body, I didn't hear nothing. No police talking about that girl body that they pulled from the train tracks. So as of now, the family hasn't even gotten back to me to let me know whether Bree is still in jail. But my friend that worked in this jail system said that Bree is scheduled for a court hearing very soon. So that's the situation with that whole Bree situation. I pray that she's in jail because that would be really heartbreaking if that from that other stuff that I heard. I lost it. That's I couldn't deal with that. you know how our relationship that we have with Bree already. We have a bond, a bond with her. So if stuff like that happening, we'll all be devastated. Me 4 hours sleep. Okay, Thursday child had Thursday child 4 hours sleep for a while. So guys, pray for it. All our brothers and sisters is out there. Pray for them. Pray that they'll find the strength one day to get up out of this nightmare that they're in. Because it's just a spell, evil spell that you're under. I wish it can be like that Indiana Jones movie, the Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, where those people were under a spell and they got the torch with the fire and they just burned them and they just woke up and that spell was gone. Well, not burn people in Kensington, but I wish it was something that we could just hit them with and they just, that spell be gone because it's a spell. It's a spell that they are under. Okay, search her mom, Lee Ann Morales, Lake City, Florida. There are photos of her beautiful daughter. Oh wow, I didn't know that, Alexandra. I gotta put Alexandra stuff on the screen because that's really I didn't know that. Yeah, exactly. Her name is Alyssa. It's not Bree. It's Alyssa. But Bree that's the name she gave to me. And the first time I interviewed her, she said her name was Bree. So it's not my fault. I go, well, whatever they tell me is what, I'll tell you guys. So the family was like, no, her name is not Bree, it's this. I was like, well, is the name really important or trying to get this girl help? Yeah, I was trying to look for that comment, it disappeared. I'm trying to find it. Do anybody want to come on a platform before I shut it down? Because today was my first time doing this, so I'm still learning all the widgets that's on here, all the different tabs. Okay, let me look for that link. Let me copy that link again. I'm going to drop it to see if anybody want to come in the chat and then talk about whatever they want to talk about. It's open floor to talk about whatever you want to talk about. I just dropped the link. I dropped the link, y'all. So if anybody want to come up on the platform and talk with the ninja and show their face, if anybody brave enough to step to the throne, to 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 step to the world, you in your pajamas, We don't care if you in your pajamas. You guys are so beautiful. You guys are amazing to be hanging out with me. 8 people, high school age, pushing people. Oh, I gotta see what Penn Dizzy said. 8 people, high school age, pushing people into tracks. Oh yeah, Penn Dizzy. It's crazy. It's sad. That's bad. In high school, high school, we all been in high school, that peer pressure, trying to be, a tough guy. Because I know when I was in high school, I had to pick a side. I had to pick to be on the the good kid side or the bad kid side. I had to make a decision in New York, Harlem. I had to pick a decision when I was going to school to be on the good kid side or the bad kid side. And guess what side I went on? I went on the bad kid side. You know why I went on the bad kid side? Because the bad kids were beating the hell out of the good kids. I ain't want that type of beating put on me. The type of beatings that I saw on those good kids, broken jaws, stomp. Oh man, high schooler, they're like the worst because they got so much anger. They can't control it. It's all about trying to prove to their homies that they're a tough guy. So it's horrible. Yeah, but when I was in New York in junior high school and high school, all that, I had to pick a side to be on the good kid side or the bad kid side. And I was a good kid. But I had to go on the bad kid side because I didn't want to get those type of beatings that I seen those good kids was getting. So 8 people, high school age, pushing people into the tracks. These kids are misguided. When I hear stuff like that, because I was one of those kids too. Unfortunately, I'm sorry because of the environment that they are in, and also household, household, not getting attention at home, parents not at home. You basically raising yourself. So what do you think you're gonna do if you're in a bad environment? It's hard to be resilient. It's very hard to be resilient in a bad neighborhood. In a bad neighborhood where 90% of the people are bad, you think it's going to be hard to be that 10% person that's going to make it out of it. So a lot of us became victims to our surroundings. We got misguided by people. So I know society always talking about, oh, it's a choice. You made a choice. People made bad choices in life. Do they have to be punished for the rest of their life for bad choices? That's like people that got convicted for crimes that they didn't do, and they're in jail right now, regretting. And when they finally release them, that person has changed because you took away a lot of years from them. So what I'm just trying to say is, people make mistakes in life, like how y'all made a mistake and put that person in jail, right? Fortunately, you came to yourself. Yes, thank God I was saved. I was saved. Thank God I was saved. And that's the situation that goes on nowadays. People are not being saved. Yes, you got to be saved. That's the only way you'll escape that lifestyle, because that lifestyle is demonic. It's evil. If you are not saved from it, you're gonna. Oh, God bless you, Tammy. You're such a sweetheart. Oh my God, you wonderful people. Yeah, so that's it. We gotta. Those kids are misguided because we was misguided kids once too. So I can see what they're doing is completely wrong, but they're misguided. And when they get older, and they see what they did, yeah, if when they get older, right, when they come to their sense of mind, when they come to their right sense of mind, and they look back years ago what they did, pushing people on train tracks, they're gonna be like, "Wow, I really did that." Hmm. That's not really them doing that. They, it's the devil. The devil comes to destroy. All these all these people are good people. Even your friends that you have are good people. Your family are good people, but the devil cling on to them. Cling on. The devil cling on to good people. And a lot of people don't like my mouth talking about devil, this, that, and the third, but it's real. I'm not gonna be here talking about something that's not real. It's real. They cling on to people, the good people. Why you think a girl could be like, oh, that's my man. He was so loving, he was caring, but when he took that thing, he turned into a completely different person. So all these people are good human beings. They are just things are just clinging on to them, clinging on to them, it's taking away their morals and values. So, we have to keep on we have to keep on fighting this fight. Disconnect now. Okay, all right. Oh, so Miss R is on the platform, but it said that her device is not connected. Miss R, I think you got a connected device. I'm going to drop the link again. Michael, what's up, Michael? Now, have you ever done prison time? Michael, yeah, I've been in jail. Yeah, I've been in jail. I was in jail for 1 year because of drugs too. Drugs took me out of jail. Yeah, drugs took me out of jail, and I was in jail. And then I came out. I ain't never want to go back there again because I love my freedom. All those things people were saying about jail when I was in, I went there when I was young, when I was like rebellious, when I was rebellious into the streets with my friends and stuff, doing bad things, doing drugs and all that. Yeah, it put me in drugs, put me in jail. So I have been through the system. So I come. I also That's why I tell people, listen, people who went to jail are not bad. Everybody who went to jail are not bad people. They just, you know, became a product of the environment. If you are poor, right? If you poor, a poor person, you're very poor. I grew up poor. I mean, really poor. You're a poor person and you're in an environment where there's a lot of negativity. So many negativity. You come outside your door is there, and you're young, vulnerable, and you're around that 24/7. What do you think gonna happen to you? What do you think? All your friends is into that lifestyle. What do you think? You around like 10 guys who do the same thing, or 10 girls who do the same thing. You think you're not going to join that party? You're going to join that party. Eventually, you're going to join that party too because it's a crowd thing. You want to be in that crowd. You want to be like. You want to be. You don't want them to laugh at you. You don't want them to fight you. So you're going to join that party. You're going to be part of that clique. So many of us, so many of us got down with that party, and we learned the hard way in life. We learned a hard lesson. You think all those people that's in jail right now, they want to be in jail? No, they made mistakes. A lot of them right now, like, damn, I really messed up my life. I did that, man. If I can change my life around, man, I would like, because when you're in jail, you be making all these promises when you come, what you gonna do when you come home. You be writing everybody letters because you got so much time in your hand. You're gonna be writing everybody the sweetest thing in the world when you're in jail. Yeah, baby, when I come home, I'm gonna be a good man to you. I swear I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna take you out. I'm not gonna hurt you no more. Guys, you're gonna be telling that girl all the sweetest thing in the world when you locked up because you ain't got nowhere to go but time. So yeah, that's for the birds. But God bless all our brothers and sisters who are who are locked up. A lot of them, they made mistakes in life. Not all of them are bad. There are great people in jail. Really, I mean, I have met some really nice people in jail, but people make mistakes. Mistakes. A lot of people right now wish that they can turn back the hands of time on certain things that they did, because some of them did it under the influence. Some of them did it because lack of knowledge. Some of them did it. There's so many reasons why people commit do bad things. It's not that they want to do it, but they're forced to do it. And then in the end, you end up paying the biggest price of your life and regretting you're in jail, got life in jail. Imagine those people that sitting in jail that got life, that made dumb mistakes because they was misguided. Now they're older, they're in their right mind. It hurting them because they're like, damn man, I wish I could get another chance again. I would not do that. I was young when I did that. I was stupid. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. There's so many people like that in jail. They made mistakes, bad choices. Now, if you kill somebody, that's a different story. Yeah, if you take somebody's life, if it wasn't, self-defense, then that's a different story. I'm not down with, you know, you taking another person's life because you didn't give that person life. God gave that person life. So if you take what God gives to that person, then I don't. Yeah, I don't mess with you. Yeah, I don't mess with you at all, guys, for real. Because life is the most important thing in this world. So if you're gonna take somebody's life because of jealousy, because of hatred, because of stupidness, take a person's life, then you deserve what's to come to you. You deserve it. Honestly, that one I would co-sign on. If you take somebody's life and if it wasn't self-defense and you just take that person's life because of jealousy or greed, that person working hard, you want to go rob them and take something that they work hard for, and you don't want to go work hard for, you want it easy, you're gonna get what's coming to you. You deserve absolutely every hateful thing that's gonna come to you for taking somebody's life. Because life, you know what life is. It's a race when you are born. When that sperm goes off, it's a race. You off, everybody off to trying to get to that egg. And you made it. One person made it out of millions of other people. You made it. Then a stupid person gonna come and take your life because of jealousy, because of ignorance. Yeah, they deserve to get what's coming to them. That's the only time, I say you deserve jail. And rape. If you rape a woman, you deserve that too. If you rape a woman, you deserve what's coming to you. Yeah, rape, death, hurting kids, all those, you deserve what's coming to you. To be honest with you, because some people are defenseless. They can't defend themselves. And if you're a bully, you take advantage of people who are weak. You deserve what's coming to you too. Just my thoughts. Penn Dizzy says she used medical Mary J. Okay, Mary J is cool. Life, hugs, Raven. What time? What time is it where you at? It's 10:58 where I'm at. I would love to hear some of you guys' time. It's 10:58 p.m. where I'm at. Yo, my boy Strife in the building. Yo, Strife, what's up, Strife? I'm trying this new thing, the Scream Yard, for the first time today. It's like a kindergarten for me right now. I'm in kindergarten because I'm trying to figure out how to do everything. But yeah, I just want to get on this thing because I feel like it's a lot of people that's out there who message me and they tell me their stories, but they tell it to me in messages, and it's like a long book. You ever open up a message and you see like a long book, and it's not one, it's like 6, 7 of them long books at a time. I'm like, damn, I love you to death, but damn, I don't know if I can read all this. I try my best sometimes, but I just feel like this stream y'all thing will like eliminate me having to go message each and every person because that takes a long time. So that way I can come on here and we all can talk about whatever and amplify it to everybody else instead of the DM because I got Facebook messages, I got YouTube messages, I got the email messages, I got the website messages, I got Instagram messages. It's all now replying back to you, got replying back to everyone. So I thought this was a great idea, and we can, all link up. I can put some people on the platform to talk, to encourage other people. Because I know it's a lot of success stories out there. So I guess, the success stories can come through the stream yard to give other people hope. Anise, you got to come to Kensington if you want to see Mal. You want to see the ninja, you got to come to Kensington. Now I don't want to be like these other YouTubers who just showing their face everywhere. I don't want to be like them. I want to be. I'm different, I'm rare. Everybody is rare and unique in their own ways, but I don't like to follow the crowd. I like to give people a mystery. I like to give people a suspense. What's the point of giving you everything all at once? That's not fun. Right? Why give you everything all at once when I can, you know, lure you on? Like, come on, come on, come on. No, Kensington. Well, when the weather start getting nice, I'll be doing some meet and greet. So if some some of you guys will like to come to Kensington and hang out with me for the day, and trust me, everyone who come out of Kensington and hang out with me, they feel very safe. You move with the ninja, you're gonna be safe. All right, you're gonna move. Everybody that came out here and walked these streets with me felt safe because people out here they respect what I do. You know, what are you doing for the community? What are you doing for the people? People see that. Everyone sees what are you doing for the community? What are you doing for the people? And that's why a lot of people, they like what I do. I don't have a lot of friends because obviously it's drugs. This topic is drugs, and not a lot of people who haven't experienced drugs gonna relate to it. They just gonna be like, oh, there's a bunch of losers over there, these bunch of drug addicts over there. They talking about drugs. They think it's cool and all that, but they don't understand. They don't understand. So I'm glad I found my tribe, people who understand me, and we'll continue making a difference in this world. Keep on building. Yes, spread love. It's too much hate. That's why I said this world is a battle now. In 2022, it's a battle between good and evil. Good and evil. Look at all the look at Ukraine and Russia. Look at all that. It's a battle against good and evil in this world. And us who have good hearts, we have to stand firm and fight. We have to fight. Like a lot of people get me confused just because Mal is humble, Mal is easygoing, is because I've matured. I've matured. But when I wasn't mature, I was reckless too. I was reckless. But once you mature and you realize you got things to lose now, you're gonna move smart. A person who don't move smart is a person who don't got nothing to lose. They live reckless. They do reckless stuff. They don't care about the outcome. They don't care what's gonna happen to their family. They don't care what's gonna happen to their kids. They reckless. I'm not about that no more. I think if I see it's gonna get me in trouble, I'm good. If you call me a punk, I'm soft. I'll be soft with my freedom. I'll be a punk on the streets walking with my freedom. And you'll be a gangster in jail. Hmm. Side of good and evil. I'm glad. I'm glad most of you are on the side of good because the evil side is on the rise. It's on the rise, like heavy. Like I said, if it takes over the world, all the good people are in trouble. If evil take over this world, guys, all of us who have good hearts are in serious trouble because we will be outnumbered. Let me see some comments. I'm so angry that the government doesn't treat the issue. They put a band-aid on it and call it methadone or Suboxone. Yeah, because right, Penn Dizzy, yeah, because it's money. They want money. All these things is money. That's why I be talking about this whole world is about money. That's why everybody is suffering. If it wasn't about money, we'll all be happy. If people can be able to afford their apartment and still have enough money left to go buy clothes and go have fun instead of having to work 80 hours a week just to get overtime and all that just so you can have extra money burning, wearing your body down because of money, just because you want to like survive society. You have to pay all these bills, cable bill, light bill, internet bill. Everything is a bill, bill. And then when you miss on it, when you late on these bills, it's late fees, late fees, late fees. It's crazy, guys. I'm always Leslie. Okay, Leslie. Yeah, we're on the side of good. Because we have been on I have been on the side of evil. I have been on the side of evil before, and I ain't like the side of evil. That side is bad. What evil do to people, I didn't want no parts of that. I didn't want no parts of that. I was just there because of my surrounding, of the era that I was brought up in. I didn't have no choice. I was young. I didn't choose to live in an environment filled with drugs everywhere. No, if I had a choice, I would have lived in a really nice environment with peace, peaceful place, because everyone deserves a place that's peaceful. Oh, you living in France? If they don't want to answer, it's okay. I would just let me see what is he saying. Raven, if you don't want to answer, it's okay. I would just leave. Just tell me so I can stop getting my hopes up. You'll see my donation question. Okay, Raven, I'm sorry. Let me go back because Mal be running his yappers, and I missed questions. I was running my yappers. I'm trying to see where Raven put that question back again so I can see where you want to know from me. I'm going back up in the question to see if I see it. Okay, I was really hoping. Okay, that was the one I just put up. Raven, I'm going back up to see your comments. Take it easy. Don't feel any type of way, please. It's not like that. Thank you. Wow, wasn't expecting positive comments. Thank you. I'm still trying to get to that question when you wanted me to answer, Raven. So if you want, put that comment back again so I can see it. Okay, the Raven with $10. I got to see. Okay, Raven with $10. God bless you, Raven. Let me see. What great timing. So I'm trying to get sober after 3 years of alcoholism. I keep relapsing after day 5. Once the tremors go away. Okay, guys, I need your help. Let's help our boy, our family, Raven. I don't know if it's a woman or a man, but let's help Raven out. They want to know what great timing. I'm trying to get sober after 3 years of alcoholism. I keep relapsing after day 5. Once the tremors go away and anxiety goes away, depression sets in. Vice mouth. Guys, let's help Raven out. Let's help Raven out. Yeah, I did the alcohol thing too when I was with my boys in New York. One of my boys, he was a straight alcoholic. Like his whole family was alcoholic. The grandmas, the mom, everybody was alcoholic. So as soon as he don't smoke weed. As soon as I go to his house, this was in New York when I was in New York. As soon as I go to his house, we have to buy alcohol every day. So we always buy E&J. We call it Easy Jesus. In New York, E&J, we call it Easy Jesus. So we used to buy that big bottle of E&J all the time. Go upstairs to his house. His mother was drunk to the point one time she came outside butt naked in her birthday suit in front of us. His mom was so drunk, she took off all her clothes and came in the living room butt naked in front of us. And he was embarrassed, like, oh, mom, my friends is here for alcohol. So, Raven, let me see, after 3 years, You keep relapsing after day 5. Once the tremor goes away and anxiety goes away, depression sets in. And that's tough. Depression, and that's why a lot of people drink to get to to not want to think. Hmm. Guys, help me out. Let's see. We are a team. I'm thinking about what advice I can give to Raven. If you guys have any advice to anyone who has been down the road that he or she is on, give some advice, please. Yeah, Raven, from my advice would be, if you having depression, you having, when you stop drinking and and anxiety goes away and depression sets in, I would say you have to find something that you love doing. Find something that you're passionate about that's going to keep your mind off the depression. Because a lot of time people get depressed when they are alone. When they are alone by themselves with their mind, because your mind is your worst enemy. When you are alone by yourself with your mind and with nothing else to do, and that's when you start wandering off into your mind. And when you wander off into your mind and they got some bad places in it, you go into those places, forget it. So I would say find something that you love doing and do more of it. If you feel that depression is coming on, you heard what the lady said earlier. Find Watch your favorite show. Um, Cook, clean up, do something that you love doing that's going to take your mind off that depression. Do things that make you happy. Since you suffer from depression, what are some things that make you happy? Walking, okay, you like walking. Oh, damn. Anything that makes me happy involves walking, and I can't. Oh, Raven loves walking, but they can't walk. That's a tough situation. Hmm, that's tough, Raven. Meditation. What about meditation, Raven? What about meditation? Yeah, alcoholism. Yes, yes. Susie is very right. If it really, you know, affecting your life in a negative way, you definitely should, seek professional help. Because yeah, I know people who have died from that. So I beg you, please, Raven. I beg you. Your life matter. You matter too. And it sucks that you're going through all these things that you love to do. You can't do it no more. I know how you feel. Just like me, that love editing videos. If something will happen to my hands, how I would feel. I would be devastated if I can't use my hands to do what I love doing. I would be like heartbroken. I would be like just like you, Raven. I would be devastated. So I understand where you're coming from. I feel your pain, and I pray for you. Let's pray for Raven, people. Let's pray for Raven, everybody, because you know how it is. Stuff that you love to do, that you're passionate about, and you can't do it no more. Stuff that you're good at, especially something that you're good at, and you can't do that no more. And that's the thing that make you happy. You'll be devastated. Just like a person that could see lose his vision. It's a nightmare. So Raven, I'm so sorry that you are experiencing that. I pray, I pray you heal, but reach out for help. We have a community here for you that's going to give you advice, that's going to talk to you. But if you need to seek professional help, please do it, because you matter. You deserve to be happy too. Your challenges. Don't let your challenges, your struggles hold you back. I'm sure there's other things you can do that makes you happy besides walking. Hmm. Muscle weakness. Okay, Raven. Wow. That's Raven situation right there, everyone. Let's pray. If you have any advice that you think that can help out, drop it. Let's say, okay, so I'm gonna get this out of the studio because it's not working. So I'm gonna click the link back, the live chat link. If anybody want to come up on the platform, anybody who doesn't look sleepy. Yeah, Raven. So I feel your pain. I can only imagine what you're going through. It's like life is not fair sometimes when you when you're in a situation like that. You wonder why me, why this is happening to me, right? Definitely understand you. I definitely feel your pain. Oh, thank you, Emer, Emer. Huh? Yeah, I'm like over here trying to pronounce your name, and I'm like, huh. Well, this name right here, this name is really unique, but I was struggling to say it. But she said something really nice. This name right here, and she's pretty too. Look at that makeup, right, guys? Look at that. I mean, on that lipstick. I mean, she got some nice lipstick on. She's a shout out to you. Thank you so much for the encouraging words. I really appreciate it. Each one teach one, right? You teach me and I teach other people. We all help each other, encourage each other. So yeah, your name, I was really in school. Reading was my favorite subject in school too, besides art. But spelling was like one of my subjects I hated. But yeah, your name is cool. I wish I knew how to pronounce it. Emer, Emer. I'm not really gonna try to pronounce it, but yeah. Let's see. Let me see what this said. Let's pop this up. Let's see what Wally G said. If you keep doing the wrong things early in your life, like shooting, hurting loved ones, and follow evil, as you get older, all your evil thoughts follow you, and you will regret the wrong things you did. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You have a point. Yep, because we did a lot of things, not being immature, being young and dumb, thought we knew it all, not listening to our folks who had the experience. Because then we didn't have the experience. They had the experience. So they told us, oh, in life, experience is your best teacher. You have to go through it yourself because people can tell you all day, don't do that, don't do that. But until you have done it, that's when you'll get that teacher. That teacher is going to teach you a lesson. Why that person was telling you don't do it, but you ain't listening. You have to find out from the teacher himself. So yeah, we all been down that road where we did things in our youth, being dumb and young. And yeah, it definitely do follow us because some of us was really bad children growing up. We was bad teenagers that even got into adulthood still being bad because of those things that we we brought along with us. So you're absolutely right. Absolutely right about that. Oh, Pen Dizzy. Pen Dizzy. I wish though, Pen Dizzy, you should come up on the platform and then say it. And say it to me and teach me. Yeah. Because if you spell it out, I'm not going to get it still. You got to come up on the platform and say it. Meow. Okay. Oh, what's up, Meow? I love Meow because she always show me love. Meow with the cat. Shout out to all the cat lovers, all the animal lovers out there. They keep us company. They follow us in the bathroom wherever we go. They just brighten up our day. Okay. Oh, okay. Haha. Is there someone you call to talk to when the depression come on? Okay, Raven, I got some let's go. We helping each other out here tonight, guys. We helping each other out. So Clarissa person said, Claire, is that Claire? Clarissa. Okay, Clarissa. Is there someone you can talk to when the depression come on? Seek therapy, please. We love you. Don't beat yourself up. Raven, you got that right. We love you. Don't beat yourself up. We're here for you. We're here for each and every one of our own kind. To let y'all know you're not alone. That we're in this together. Because there's only a small population of us, of people, that have been affected by drugs. It's only a small population of us. But those who judge is a huge population of them, quadruple. So we have to stick together. Dial 211. Okay. So our girl Latina is showing some love. Said dial 211. Okay, all right. Let's go to our other girl, Violet. Yeah, Violet, definitely. I'm waiting. I gotta get the printer. Oh, American One. That's my guy. American One. What's up, brother Ron? Brother Ron is amazing. He's like, oh my God. If I was would see him face to face, I would give him the biggest hug ever and the strongest handshake. Yeah, brother Ron, will shake your hand really strong to make you feel all that love, because you let me feel your love. So God bless you. So Violet, yes, I got the heat press. Now I just have to save some money to get the printing machine, because I didn't realize that you got to have a printing machine to do it. There's another way you can do it too. You can send your design out to companies and they'll send you the paper with the design on it for you to heat press it. But I want to do all that myself. I want to take out the middleman. I want to get the printer. I already got the heat press. Then that way I can be doing shirts. I was with Teespring, but Teespring, they too expensive. That, if you guys don't know what Teespring is it's like a middleman. They allow you to put your design on their shirts, on their products, whatever products they have. They'll allow you to put your design on there, and they'll ship the design, the clothing to whoever order it. But they take a huge percentage. So if it was like a $40 shirt, they taking like I said, they taking damn near like $30, because they feel like they doing the shirt, they printing it, all that. So, but I decided to do my own thing, because I don't want to be charging nobody no $40 for shirts, $50 for no, I'm not with that, because that's crazy. What? So yeah, Violet. Once I save some money, I'll buy me the printer. Once I get the printer, because I want to do things to take care of myself also, because I have so many people that message me every day on a daily basis for money all the time. I got so many people to help. So I want to do things to earn more money, because if I can earn more, I can help more. That's what a lot of people don't understand. They feel like, oh, if you want more, you're greedy. It depends on how you look at it. Some people want more so they can help more people. If I don't have more, I can't help more people. So I'm doing my best. I'm going to do the t-shirts, and I'm doing my drawing too. So I'll start doing drawings. So if somebody want me to do a custom, artwork for them, I'll do it. And then, I'm not going to charge you an arm and a leg, but just, bless the family, because whatever comes to Mal helps himself, and Mal helps other people. I gotta take care of myself before I can take care of other people. If I don't take care of myself, how am I going to take care of other people? I can't be, that's hard. So yeah, I'm gonna get I'm saving for it. So hopefully within like 2 months, I'll have enough. It costs like, the printer costs about, for everything, it costs like $600, because I have to get some other pieces with it. So it costs like $600. So I'm save bread. and I'm gonna buy it, and then I could start, sending things to you wonderful people who deserve it, who are amazing, sending things to you guys. And then I'll have you modeling. You could be models. I'll have y'all modeling the shirts or the hoodies or whatever. I'll have y'all model it and then take pictures, and then we'll, start a trend. And hopefully one day we can have our own clothing line. And you guys can help me come up with quotes for the shirts, come up with different titles for the shirts, and things like that. Because teamwork makes the dream work, right? Now I definitely cannot do this alone. Without you guys, I am nothing. I am nothing without you guys. We put our head together and we do great things. Okay, guys. Pin Dizzy, that would be awesome, friend. I'm in. Okay, all right, that would be nice. Susie, yes, guys, it will be nice. We will all do great things together. And like I said, if Mal become bigger than big one day, I will never forget each and every one of you who helped me get to where I'm at. I promise you that. That's just me. That's my heart. People that help lift me up. When I get up, I'm gonna help pull them up. Okay, guys. So all you wonderful people, I will never, Latina, all of y'all, Roy, Dizzy, Jessica, Mary, all of you beautiful people, I will never forget. Never, 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 because I have a conscience. That's just Mal. People do nice things to me. I remember that. It stays with me forever. So you people are beautiful. Thank you for being kind to me, for accepting me for who I am. Whether I talk like I'm from the streets of New York, I don't have the best education, whatever, y'all accept me for me, and I love that. So God bless you all, and have a wonderful night. Sweet dreams to each and every one of you. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this experience for the first time using live stream. And we will see you again tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it again tomorrow. All right. Good night, everybody. You beautiful people. Love you all.